Hey guys, it is Ben, aka the Fuse Box. It is once again time for another Fuse Box Engaged. Oh, sorry. I have got my thing up. Hold on. I was distracting myself with my own voice. And I must say it was sounding pretty damn good. But yeah. It's once again time for Fusebox Engaged. Today, we are going to be promoting another awesome looking book. And I must say, this one in particular is quite sexy. And we're also going to be talking about how we have entered into a new dark age. I think you know what I'm referring to. But I'll get into that a little bit later on. We are going to be joined by some guests. But we are going to start with our main awesome guest, our boy Mad Ruth.
Hey, how's it going, Fusebox?
What is up, man?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for inviting me on your show. Appreciate it.
Well, I'm happy to join you on your show. It's a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, we have known each other for a long time now.
Yeah, going back a few years for sure.
I mean, you read the original Outlaw Nights when it first came out.
I did.
In 400 BC.
Right. Yeah. I can't believe how many years it's been already. It's crazy. Like
I know. Like ever since I hit 30, it feels like it's only been like a year, and yet so much time has gone by.
It's true. That's why I got to do a regular weekly show just to slow it all back down. You know, bring it all, eat it in small doses. You know.
Yes. Oh Lord. But yeah, I have So I know SOLTAC, that's been up for a while now, hadn't it?
Yeah. So it was originally an IGG campaign for the trade paperback, and then I've always read floppies. I've always loved floppies. I even write basically in 34-page sort of segments just naturally. So I'm sure you can appreciate this. Making a 70 or 80-page trade paperback is a significant amount of upfront funds. Like, it's a big chunk of money to make that project. It's only a third of that to make a floppy, right? So even though this community was very much trade paperback, you need your campaigns to be successful enough to justify that. So, yeah, going all the way back, it started as a trade, but I've been writing floppies since, only to make the campaign goals much cheaper. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much what I did. Where issues 1 and 2 of Outlaw Nights were originally one issue, and I cut it in half to make it affordable because God help me, it was way too expensive.
Right. And I mean, that helps you, right? Because you can bring in some funds. Like, even if, like, I mean, it's no secret. A lot of us, I'm sure you're in the same boat as smaller creators. We're not making as much money as we're putting into production, but we're doing it as a hobby. We're doing it because we enjoy doing it. We love doing it. I love working with a creative team. I love telling my story. I love getting my vision out. And you know what? It cost me as much as my old smoking habit used to cost me. For me and my wife to smoke cigarettes, you know? So I just quit. We both quit smoking, and I put that money into following a dream, following a pursuit. So
when I quit smoking, I just started vaping. So I really just transferred it.
Yeah. I shouldn't say I smoked a lot of marijuana, like a ridiculous amount, to the point where it doesn't do anything anymore. So I never really gave up smoking, I guess. But
I mean, I quit smoking weed because it was making me way too lazy. And yeah, it just kind of stopped having an effect on me.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, for sure.
I might need to start again some point soon.
Well, it is good to just, if you can actually just do it once a week, you know what I mean, keep your tolerance level down, you'd actually appreciate doing it than trying to do it every day. You know.
Well, you know, it's like my buddy Nick always tells me, quitting is for quitters.
That's right. Oh, it's whatever makes you happy, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
I just like to see people enjoying life and having a good time, making the best of it. You know.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, unfortunately, we're on Twitter, so we can't do that.
It's true. You know what? I don't know. You remember me back in the old? Do you remember me when I was a mad person on Twitter? I used to get into these rants.
Oh yeah.
I was not in a good place back then, I don't think, on Twitter. So I just sort of distanced myself. It's not that I have a problem with the drama and stuff. I pay attention to it just like everyone else. It's entertaining. It's fun. But I definitely don't want to be involved with it. I'd rather find more useful and productive things to do with my time. You know?
I mean, that is the wise way to go about it. Like, I used to mix it up a lot on Twitter, and now I do every once in a while, but I don't make it a super long production. Like, because I realize, you know, I'm not going to change anybody's minds. Everybody's kind of entrenched in where they want to be. Nobody wants to be convinced of anything. They just want to reinforce what they already believe.
Yeah, we're in a strange time now, aren't we? Like, in the 90s, people just wanted the truth. They didn't even care if it was brutal honesty, sometimes a little humility, you know what I mean? It puts you in a good place, it puts you back in check, it brought you down to reality. Like, and that was what everybody wanted, was truth and honesty, right? Remember we dreamed of living in a utopian world where it was just words? The worst anyone could do to you was say something nasty and mean?
Oh, yeah.
That goalpost just keeps moving, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah, once it hit the 2000s, I think like the early 2000s were still riding high, and then once we got to like the mid to late 2000s, it all just kind of went way downhill.
Yeah, I was doing overseas operations, so I missed I missed society from about 2004 to 2010. Because I was just back and forth from overseas, like, you know what I mean? I was living detached from society in every measurable way, I guess. So,
well, see, that's why the culture dropped off, because you went overseas.
Right. Well, yeah.
You weren't here to keep us in check.
That's right. I wonder if that does have a part to play in it, though. That you know what I mean, the war on terror, it just basically paused the culture war for about a decade, you know?
Probably.
Yeah, because I was saying this when I was in high school, like early 90s, they tried this stuff in high school too. They tried the whole, you know, disabled people and people of color and marginalized people need to be moved to the front of the line. They need to be offered opportunities to excel above everyone else. And we were like, what the hell are you talking about? Are you on glue? No. Merit-based society. You want the best person that could be a doctor to be a doctor. You want the best person that can fly a plane to fly the airplane. Are you people crazy? You know?
That sounds kind of bigoted to me.
Right.
I'm really not. I don't care about competence whatsoever. I care about what people look like.
Right.
That makes me a virtuous person.
It's true. I'm horrible. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible. Yeah. By the way, my country is nuts, by the way. I don't know. I don't know if you pay attention to what happens up here. You heard about that Christian musician? Just trying to...
no.
What's his name? So he's going to be one of the topics coming up on my show. Hold on. I got to look up this guy's name again. Just give me a second here. Yeah, everything's Christian singer. What is his name? And I don't want to get it wrong. Sean Focht. Have you heard of him?
I have not.
Okay, so up here in Canada, we're an example of what happens if California was ever to run the United States. Like, that would be scary.
Yes.
Our state-sponsored media, which gets like $600 billion a year to run, basically smeared this poor guy, Sean Focht. They call him a MAGA far-right extremist. We have free expression, but his intolerance and his hate will not be allowed here. And they canceled this poor guy's all his public venues. Our mainstream media just running this guy's name in the mud, calling him a far-right extremist, like you're saying, Sixth Reich, all this horrible stuff about this poor guy. Anyways, thank God in Canada there's enough. We're still sort of split. We keep losing our elections because of the left people winning. But there were enough people with churches, like big venue churches, that said, no, you can come perform here. And when the media tried to shut that down, they said, sorry, religious expression is still a protected right in this country. Believe it or not, you've taken away all the other rights, but you're not going to touch free religious expression. So thank God he's still able to tour the country and perform in churches. But do you want to know what the horrible things this Sean person said? This horrible extremist stuff this guy said?
Do we need to put up like, a warning for people?
I don't know. You might have to stay in your seat. Okay, so it's 2 comments he said. One, okay, brace yourself for this one.
Oh no.
He's worried that LGBTQIA ideology might be indoctrinating our children. Are you okay?
That just sounds evil.
Was that horrible? And the other horrible, like intolerant, like absolute MAGA, ultra right, we cannot allow this in our country in people's ears. Thing he said was, if he was to wear a dress and a purple wig, no one would be giving him a hard time. Yeah.
Well, that just sounds flippant and disrespectful to our brothers. And well, no, I'm sorry, not our brothers, our sisters.
Right.
We don't need
and our
brothers.
state-sponsored media has canceled him. He's now not allowed to perform because of his horrible rhetoric. This world is nuts. It's gone crazy, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm happy because it seems like there's been a lot of pushback in recent times, but
yeah. Well, I think people are finally, they're starting to have the courage to stand up for themselves. I think we were all in that state where we were hiding. Like, I was in the military around 2018. I only retired about 4 years ago. And I truly believe if there was a lunatic who got out there and got a hold of like the top brass in the military and said, this warrant officer is an alt-right Nazi extremist. He's hanging around with these horrible people in indie comics. It very well might have cost me my job. It's debatable if they would have thrown me out over that. Over comics. God. You know what I mean? So I legitimately had to hide because, the world's insane. It's insane. What's wrong with these people?
Well, it's not fascist if the good guys are in charge.
Right.
See? That's how it works. But anyway, I think that is a good segue for us to start checking out some SOLTAC. Because, frankly, like when I saw this campaign, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like this artwork.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Holy crap!
I wish that was me. Like, I can draw like an amateur artist. I would not consider myself, an artist. But I do draw the storyboards. I draw the layouts. I draw the panels. But this is all Gonzalo Loyola, who I work with hand in hand. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably saw. I was asking you. I was hoping to kind of to steal him for a little while.
Yeah, and absolutely. I mean, I'm one of those people. I mean, we're all trying to create. We're all trying to work. We're all trying to pay our bills. So, you help people. You stole my artist. You stole my, like, what are you people nuts? Absolutely. If you want to work with Gonzalo, absolutely. Hit him up. Hopefully you guys can do some pages. I love seeing Gonzalo getting more work because it keeps him doing this. Last thing I want Gonzalo to do is go find a real job, and then he doesn't have time to do the art anymore,
I mean, as you probably know, based on my story, I have a thing about dudes with awesome things on their eyes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a big part of the story. Like, everything I did, so a lot of SOLTAC, I started imagining back in 2004, basically right after I got back from my first tour in Bosnia. But all of SOLTAC was my downtime, my decompression time spent on airplanes, time spent sitting at airports, time spent sitting in a dirt hole in the desert somewhere, watching dudes, take their flock of sheep and walk them, endlessly out into the void, just sitting there with nothing but my thoughts to keep me company. That's where I dreamed up a lot of SOLTAC. So I'm happy to finally be able to get it out of my system and express it and share it with the world now. So, yeah.
Well, hell yeah. And there's somebody else who wants to check it out as well backstage here. We have got Stimulated Cynic.
What's up, boys? Nobody said I wanted to check it out. I might be interested. Who knows? The guy's really got to sell me. You know me.
That's fair. That's fair.
I am
You want to check it out.
the host of FFS. Some people say the new EBS, Stimulated Cynic.
Oh my lord!
I fucking hate that joke.
You are flying
What's
too
going on,
close
fellas?
to the sun.
I know, right? Like I am really the wax on my wings are melting as we fucking speak, right? I just the joke got made the other night, and I was like, I don't know about that, boys. I'm just me. I'm just literally trying to do imprint publishing and promote indie comics and have fun with my friends and shit. Which Ben, I've decided you're not one of them anymore.
Oh, of course.
I was making a list, checking it twice, doing all these things, and I found out that I don't know if I enjoy your company.
Well,
What you did on Twitter yesterday was rude.
Which one?
When you asked Grok, or when I asked Grok who was the most famous person that had blocked me, and you found out that it was Sean Astin, aka Samwise Gamgee, and you did not believe it, you kept asking Grok, hey, is this true? And I was like, fine, let me show you that I'm blocked by him. I'm blocked by him on 4 accounts.
Well, that's my running meme now. Is I do the at Grok, is this true? Because that's what everybody asks.
Yeah.
Ad nauseum.
What about Grok? AI
Grok,
taking over?
Yes.
Ben. Ben cannot get a girlfriend to save his life, so he's trying to date
I
Grok.
totally can.
And I'm like, hey man, she's not into you. And on top of that, I think Grok's a dude. What do you think, Mad Ruth? If Grok had a sexuality, what would you say?
Well, the thing about Grok is Grok will be whatever you want Grok to be. So
Uh-oh. That sounds like a really good girlfriend, actually.
What is
So
up,
do we do?
Ruby?
Hey,
What's up,
I'm
Grok?
not done with my fucking intro. We'll get to
I
the
had
black
to-
guy here in a minute, okay?
I had to intro Ruby. I didn't get to do my
My
fancy,
co-host.
speaking of,
My co-host, my heterosexual life mate, owned by critical demand mainly because Ben cried for a solid week, Mad Ruth. A
I did
solid
not
week.
cry.
A solid week. This man was in our DMs crying because I had a
don't
family
cry.
issue last week, and we had to move our show to Tuesday, and we didn't get to make his Tuesday show, and he just it was a mess. Ruth.
No, it wasn't that.
It was a
the
mess.
fact that you flat out scheduled a stream right on
Rescheduled.
top of mine.
We rescheduled it. I'm sorry, but FFS, while smaller in subs, superior in quality.
yeah. See, with that, honestly, you just gotta run with your YouTube and let it be what it was. So even when I made my show, I knew because you know how prime time works, right? Prime time audience, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's the time that comes on. So I knew if I had a successful time slot to expect other people to probably try to stream over me in the same slot. And technically, that was the launch for a while. It was the launch hour. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do what's best for me and my co-host. And what time is best for us is the time that we are at. And you know what? If people want to stream the same time, so be it. If your show is strong enough, the people are going to watch you.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
That's
that's what we've been doing, you know. My only problem is having to take elevators because I can't take stairs because I'm in a wheelchair. So, you know, that's the only issue I have in life, you know? So,
No, I hear you.
Weird.
hey, so what do we got here, Ruth?
So
It was
SOLTAC.
Parenthesis, how was the elevator ride, Cynic? It was about 5 pages long. It was fucking terrible. So, SOLTAC, is that what you said? What's our premise we got here, bro?
So I started off basically at just imagining if I could see where humanity was 6,000 years into the future, because I figure we got about 6,000 years of history behind us. So where will we be in another 6,000 years? And just like, you know, I'm a big Star Wars guy, and I know George Lucas borrowed everything from everybody. From Star-Lord to Battlestar Galactica, Samurai, you know, the Jedi, you know, he stole from everything to make Star Wars. So I just did the same thing with SOLTAC, is I stole from every property that I love. So if you think of like the Borg, you think of like Data and his brother, Aliens, Planet of the Apes, Escape from New York. I mean, everything I love. And I made my own super budget sci-fi hero's journey, everything I love thrown into one book. I just wanted, there's one thing I could create, that's what SOLTAC is. Put it
Got
into
you.
a nut.
What's that saying? Good artists borrow, great artists steal. I really do think that's true.
Right.
It is.
You know, you can always take a premise of somebody's that's real shit and then turn it into something. Unless it's really fucking terrible, it's just five pages of garbage, and then you just have to redo it.
Is
But
that
you know,
robot
it's
dogs I'm looking at?
Sorry,
Huh?
they're flying feral ferrets is what they
I thought he had
Oh,
dogs
okay.
for fist for a second. I was gonna ask that question. I was like, you know what? Kind of a cool fucking idea.
It is actually.
I got squirrels all over my house. They're constantly running around like in my yard and up the trees.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded. I got 2 acres of trees. So
Yeah.
with them things always running around, I just thought, imagine if you had 2 of them just constantly scurrying at you.
Yeah.
And when out come the pistols, they come fucking launching. Now he's got to bear in mind, he's got to make sure you don't shoot the ferrets while he's shooting the dude, but still.
Yeah, I mean, is there a sequence, right? And I'm just
Cool.
I'm spitballing a sequence in my head right now. Is there a sequence, say 4 or 5 pages, of a girl boss who's also a coward riding an elevator for 5 solid pages, all the panels?
That is
No,
very specific.
I was just curious. I'm just curious. Look,
elevator.
I'm a
But-
creator.
Yes. I have him fighting down an elevator shaft, shooting at droids and stuff.
How many pages is that?
It's like 1.
Fucking nice. See, it's beautiful, right? That's all you need for an elevator ride, right? Just 1 page.
Right.
So
man.
amoral. We don't
overcooked
talk about Firefly on this channel
Hmm.
anymore.
Firefly's a great show. What's your problem with Firefly?
Because everybody compares Outlaw Nights to Firefly, and they're
I
going to compare
think
SOLTAC
Outlaw
to
Nights is
Firefly.
more like
Oh,
Fist
don't
of the
you dare.
North Star in space.
Okay, I thought you were going to go for a.
Thought I was going to be an asshole? See,
Yeah.
I tricked you.
That's high praise. Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking tricked
Hell
you. How do
yeah.
you feel about that, Ben? Huh?
Hell yeah.
Still ain't fix that stupid fucking avatar you got there.
That is my king photo. That is the photo that's going to be on the dollar bill.
Do you,
That's
do you
right.
feel like
You tell
Johnny?
them.
Do you feel like Johnny
What's up, babe?
Dangerfield sometimes, Ben? Do you?
I feel like Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Mm.
all the
You are
time.
such a fucking dork.
Nerd.
I'm not
is
even going to give
preferred
you nerd.
nomenclature.
You are
Hello,
such
Katie.
a fucking dork, Ben. You are a literal dork. If I was near you in Louisiana, I would find the nearest locker and shove you in it.
You just
Hey,
pissed
man.
off Karina. Look what you did.
She's agreeing with me. She's like, damn it, I wish I had thumbs because I would go out to the store and buy a locker and shove Ben in it.
Karina would never do such things.
She would too. We
Karina
talk all the time.
recognizes my value.
Oh yeah, I bet, bro. I bet. I'd like to. Your value is me throwing you down an elevator shaft
See,
for 5
I was
days.
one of
that's
those
called
kids.
dog looks.
I was a latchkey kid, and I'd come to school with $5 every day, and all the other kids were poor, and they knew I had $5 every day. So every
Yeah.
lunch hour, that bell would ring. I would pick a different door, and I would run. And if
Yeah.
the kids got me, they'd grab me by my ankles, and they would shake the money out of me and then throw me to the floor, or lock
Yeah.
me in the locker. They throw me in that locker. But you know what? Eventually, that anger turns to hatred, and that hatred turns to violence begets violence. And I would find every one of those bastards one-on-one, and I would
Yeah.
smash the hell out of them when their other friends weren't around. Because that's-
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hurt people hurt people. I'm detecting a hint of an accent. Mad Ruth,
yes,
you're Canadian, aren't you?
I am. Yeah, hopefully you
yeah.
don't hold that against me. but-
No. Well, look, I just have an enemy from Canada,
Mm.
and I have to watch out for you guys. It's not that I mistrust you or hold it against you. I'm letting you know I've got an eye on you, man.
yeah,
want
that's
you to
fair.
know
But
that.
so, in my defense, though, I did spend 10 years fighting the war on terror,
Okay.
multiple tours, Afghanistan, Bosnia,
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
chasing the Taliban around. I love the United States. Most of my family's from the United States. We
Yeah.
got a family farm in Iowa that we cleared, like, you know what I mean, the Sioux Indian, you know what I mean? We took those hundreds of acres of land and settled it and made it our own. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Way to be.
The fucking- we fought the war on terror and we fucked up Indians. So
I mean,
hell yeah, man.
there's no greater pedigree.
I don't think so. I think you're right.
What is up, Katie? Katie is
Katie, how's it
listening
going?
to us while she's at work.
Listen while you work.
It's
Sorry.
okay, Moral. It's okay.
Oh, it's all good. I just love hanging out, and talking comics, and shooting the shit.
I'm more of a shoot the shit guy because my
Yeah.
my comic knowledge, while it's not limited, I've done it so much over the years, that I do enjoy like seeing new creations and new creators and stuff. And I did take a look at this when Ben sent me the link. It looks fucking fantastic, man. Are you both writer and artist, or what's the
No, so I'm like the creator. I hired a team. I used a lot of that. Like in the military, I made it to warrant officer, so I definitely know about team building and creating teams. So, like for example, my artist, I went through 300 portfolios until I found Gonzalo,
the guy that could do what you wanted? Got you.
right? And he could draw, and he wasn't well known, and he wasn't expensive, but by God, he could draw, right? And the same thing with colorists and flatter. And so
So you created the premise, and then you just said, "Hey guys, I've got this idea. I want y'all to bring it to life for me."
Yes, exactly.
That's fucking great. So
and I do the layouts, I do the script, I give him full panels and all that, and we bounce back and forth. Like I'll give him an 8-page panel, and he'll laugh at me. He goes, "You're out of your mind." I'll do it in 4 panels, and I'll do it like this, and then I go, "Yep, that's
what my first artist did."
Yeah.
Taurus, but fuck you, Preston. No, like, so you've been able to do all this, and you obviously got a good team around you. Is it going to be a permanent team, or are you are you going to?
I want to keep the same creators for this particular book right through to the end. So for SOLTAC, I said I could do it in 9 floppies or 3 trade paperbacks.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working on issue 5. I'm actually on page 3 of issue 5 right now, which is the halfway mark.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I'm going to share some of that if you want to see some of my newer stuff that's coming.
Yeah, I would love to see it, man. It's like I said,
Yeah.
me and Ruby do a show every Sunday where we a lot of times we bring on creators and promote them. I would bring you on this Sunday, man, if you were free, but we currently have a sort of a drama stream that's going on, and I don't want to suck you into that. We're really in a drama vein for the next week, and I've got more drama that I've got to hammer out the following week if I get
the
asked
drama
to.
serves its purpose. Don't get me wrong. People think, "Oh, you're against the drama." I just don't want to be involved in it.
That's
but
what I've been saying.
This is what I say about the drama, though, where I laugh at it, and Ben can attest to that. Preston Moore is my co-writer for Imprint. We're currently working on Crimson Bell, Aurora, and Ghost, and I look at the drama as just content in order to get people to come into the show. Hopefully they love the personalities. We do a panel show, so I'm hoping they pick a personality that they like, and they go, "You know what? I like that guy, and that guy trusts this guy." And so when my book comes out or their book comes out, they go, "I'm gonna give them a shot," right? That's just the way I see it. I could be wrong.
Well,
but-
also,
Something we
Also,
need
you-
more in this community. And we also need to hold people's feet to the fire when they don't deliver. We used to do that.
I agree with that. I agree with that. What were you gonna say, Bid? It's your show, bro.
well, yeah.
Don't let me
thank
take
you.
it over.
Oh, no, you
Oh,
enjoy
well,
it. I
take
know you
over,
do.
Ben. Please, God.
I'm waiting for the part. When you bring up either Larry or Tony and start going, "Listen, you retarded motherfucker."
Oh, I've got a
I
couple
swear to
things
God.
I'm gonna hammer tonight. Look,
I'm
just
gonna
let me
get your
look. I'm on
bitch
the
ass.
ground floor. Let me ride the elevator for 5 pages, and I'll get to Tony and Larry sometime soon. Okay, calm down.
Larry
I
doesn't
will
live
milk
too
my
far from me.
current cows that I have.
He's like the next town over, but don't hold that against me, by the way.
Oh, really? So you know who Cat Food Larry is?
Well, no. I was thinking Niobe.
Yeah.
different-
Cat
no,
Food
that's
Larry.
Cat Food Larry.
No, that's Cat Food Larry.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's currently what I would consider one of my best friends.
Okay.
He loves me. He loves me so much that he wants
Loves
to
so
find
much that
my
he loves-
address and come visit me. He also wants to tell all the mainstream comics about me. That's how much he loves me. He wants to figure out where I work and, like I said, where I live, and just spread the good news of Stimulated Cynic, right? And so,
It's one,
You know
it's one
how
of
it
those. Hey, it's one of those.
yeah, it's just weird. He's a great guy, Ruth. He's a great guy.
Hmm.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Can't we all just do comics? Eh? Can't we all
You know what the problem is? What I learned about doing this, right? When you do art, like I would say I do suffer from like main character syndrome a lot of time.
No
but
shit.
Fuck you, Ben. But it's for better or worse, I think a lot of times it's kind of forced on me because of my personality. But you're dealing with a lot of like egos, fuck ton of egos, right? And when you pour your, let me try to say this anecdotally, right? when I pour myself into my art and I give it to my friends, and my like Ruby's a part of Imprint with me, right? He's also I would consider him a co-writer with me. He's doing a book called Gold Nigga. Me and him are sort of working on that together as partners. He's the main writer. I'm just giving him ideas and sort of helping him bring it together. But when you put your heart and soul into something, I expect my friends who are honest with me to rip it the fuck apart. Tell me where I'm screwing up.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of people in this space, though, that I've noticed. Oh, buddy, they don't want you to rip their shit apart.
Right. Well, they just freak out, right? They take it so personally.
They just want you to head pat it and go, that's great, man. Let me back it for $10, $15, $25 and just move on to the next one. And I want to put something out to me that means something to me, and that everybody has sort of like picked it apart and tried to like forge it to the best that it could be, right? I wanted to ride all 5 pages of that elevator to the top and be perfect.
Right.
Well, I think like if I review your work, Cynic, like I'm gonna start doing reviews on this channel once I get some of these books in. But when I review your book, I'm gonna preface it every statement by going, "Listen, you retarded bitch ass piece of shit."
It's normally you're not getting my catchphrase right. Actually, I think I can't remember if it's ChatGPT or Grok. Back when I was doing BTM reviews almost every night, they ran all of us through ChatGPT, the entire channel, and they didn't know anybody but me. And they knew my catchphrase, which is, "You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch."
And he is telling the truth. That's the fun
Oh,
part.
and cunt. I forgot about that one.
I do like cunt a little bit, but I picked that up from some friends in Wales that enjoy our anime stream on Saturdays. So it's man, I'm a cultured person. I may be a redneck from the South. I may have been born in a single wide trailer to 2 cousins, and but I've been blessed.
Very inbred he is.
I've been blessed to go to private schools and travel and have a pretty decent life, man. So I've learned a few impressive words like cunt and stupid bitch.
What is up, Immortal Rising? It has been.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, this is your first time being on the channel. What is going on?
Preston Moore says, and posers. And there's a lot of fucking posers in this arena. There's a lot of people that
jump in and jump out. They're not even there.
There's a lot of people that think you're gonna make a quick buck. Right. There's a fuck ton of people that think you're gonna make a quick buck, or I think they have a passion for it, but they have no clue what the fuck they're doing, and so they like. How do I say this the right way? I think they steal ideas and ruin them.
Oh yeah.
And you could just fucking give, if you have like what you're doing, Ruth. You have this premise, you have this idea, but you got you a writer, you got you an artist, you got you a colorist, and you're hands on with it. And I think there's other people who may want to be hands on, but they just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
And I'll be honest,
they weren't really. Yeah, they like the idea of a comic, but not actually putting in the work to make a comic.
Yeah, they just don't
read comics to understand comics, like a lot of comics.
You can, and I'm gonna push back on you a little bit on that though. I think if you are just if you're just into say the arts, right, books, and I wouldn't say like biographies and stuff. I do think you should probably read those to get like a realistic human point of view on certain things. But like if you're into fantasy, anything that allows you to use your imagination, and then you can figure out the process of like scripting and paneling, you could probably do a really good comic if, and the key word there is if, you have the imagination and you have the ability to take some form of criticism. Right.
Well, also
coming from a position that all human beings are created the same. I would say 8 out of every 10 people walking around in this world today don't have an inner monologue. They don't have the idea.
Oh, bro, I hate my inner monologue. He's always second guessing me, and I'm like, shut up, cunt. You're
but
stupid
they don't. You know what I mean?
bitch.
They like to go home, go to their job, come home, consume, buy what they're told to buy, what the news says. They have no interest in creating.
Yeah. My
I don't usually.
I don't know if Ruby can attest to this though. I think he can. I think we've had this conversation before. I don't know if Ben can, but since I've been doing live streaming, man, I consume exactly what I want now. I don't consume hardly any other live streams. I don't consume anything that's like,
because you only got so much time.
I only have so much time, and about
Yeah.
99% of what I consume is either music that inspires me or makes me feel something, which, hey, hashtag gay, I get that. Or it's some type of film, TV series, something that allows me to just click that lock off my brain and just sit there and imagine, like, man, I'd really love to be in that world. That's really cool. A friend of mine called it like comfort streaming, right? Like, what's your comfort show? What show do you go to when you're having a bad time that just allows you to feel happy and imaginative, right? And I caught myself over the past year since I started streaming and doing this that's all I consume now. It's fucking crazy, man. And I think it's helped me.
Same way.
Yeah.
It's either something that's going to inspire me, like with my I guess you would call it a manga that I'm writing called Runaway, because I forgot about that one. That one's sort of on hold because I'm doing more research because I want to continue it as long as I can. And so I started delving into like Berserk again and other different other mangas that I just really enjoy that inspire me. So that's what I do, man. Like, you got these other people that I think they just don't have a fucking imagination, man. Like, I look at some of these creations and I go, what are you doing? They use flowery words, or they're like over explaining, and I'm like, bro, it's a comic book. Show, don't fucking tell. Yeah, why are you on an elevator for 5 pages? It makes no sense.
They Barack Obama it.
You're exactly fucking right, man.
So Ben, you want me to whip through these pages we got up?
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, bro. I do go on a tear, but yeah.
Okay. So this was Misha Atsu on the left there with the black and whites. That was her original character design. But a lot of the feedback my readers said was there wasn't enough AAT. There wasn't enough, you know what I mean, hourglass. There wasn't enough going off the female form. My artist said that too. He says, yeah, I'm tired of drawing her freaking clunky armor. So the one on the right is a redo of her costume that we created. And that first appears in issue 4. So that's what she looks like now.
Not yet, Preston. You've got to do something first, and then I'll do that. So that was our deal.
So that was just a quick. So here's a double page splash. And the reason I'm showing this because the campaign that I have up right now is closing at the end of August, and that's for issue 4. I'm working on issue 5 now. Yeah. So this double page is kind of a bit of a spoiler. I don't know if it goes into issue 5 or issue 6. But it's going to be a free print with the sign up. So anyone who signs up for my issue 5, does the mail-in, they get this print for free. I know that's the line art. Let's look at it in color. Man, that's what she looked like.
I like the color, but I'll tell you honestly, line art is amazing, bro. That line art is fucking great, man.
Yeah.
God, that looks good, dude.
Thank you. But you see how Misha Atsu, you can appreciate the way she looks now. She's a little finer, you know.
Who's the guy? The guy
Victor wants to know if. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then, so the covers. A lot of people criticize my title font, the dress that I had. They said, "Look, just make it like a freaking normal comic book." So I completely changed the dress. That's a new issue 1 for my floppies. Issue 2, 3, and 4. The covers haven't changed. But here's my next thing I'm going to do. I'm trying to hit that 10K with the next campaign. I know everyone wants to hit that. So issue 5 there on the left, that's what the next campaign will be with a $2,000 goal. But here's the great one. Issue 6 that you see there with Dexter sitting in his throne in the Coliseum there, in the arena. If I hit that 10K, everyone gets issue 6 for free. I'm just going to throw it in.
Oh, shit.
Well, damn.
So that's what I wanted to show. I got one more page. Here's issue 1 and 2. Sorry, page 1 and 2 for issue 5. So this is where me and Gonzalo are right now. We're working on page 3 for issue 5. So.
Nice. And Victor wanted to know if this was inspired by Battle Angel.
No, it was not. Mostly just Hollywood movies, but no. It's just I like samurai and gunslayers, and one's a bounty hunter, and you know what I mean, one's a neo samurai. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my stuff comes from Star Wars because I was a big Star Wars fan. Up until what happened with the Last Jedi, and then I got angry.
My controversial take: I think SOLTAC looks better than Star Wars.
Oh wow!
I agree.
That out there.
Holy smokes! Thank you.
I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah. Victor the Lore Seeker has a question. Is there a digital or is it just physical?
is just physical right now. I see digital as something I would do like when I'm completely done with the franchise and I've done everything I can. I want to keep this on the secondary market. I want to keep my backers grabbing it physical. The goal is to eventually put all 9 issues into a single trade paperback if I can do that, and then try to sell that book everywhere and anywhere I can. Right, once it's all complete. So
that's everybody's goal lately. Yeah. Is there a reason for that? If you don't mind me asking, I mean, instead of trying to get like the floppies in, local LCS,
nobody takes floppies. Nobody wants them.
Okay. No, yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Paperback.
I mean, that's what I've been doing for a couple years now. Is like my old floppies. If I find the trades of my collections, I get they're worth money, but I'll just give them to like my nephews or just give them away to somebody that's like, hey man, I'm collecting this or collecting that. Like, I was gonna give a bunch to Preston because I just bought a whole fuck ton of Batman trades at Ollie's, the little like discount store, and I was like, well, I've got like 2 collections I could get rid of now. And go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I find what the floppies do is they keep you current and active because you can put out 1 a year, right? So people aren't waiting 2 or 3 years for you to finish a trade, and then they get antsy. Like it's taken you 3 years to make this trade paperback. What the hell is your problem? But if you can pump out 1 floppy a year, you can update your website every year. It's constantly going. It's the same thing the mainstream does. And then once you have a 3 or 4 floppy arc, then you have enough to make a substantial book. But all I ever saw SOLTAC, all I ever saw SOLTAC as being was 9 floppies. Okay. And I just want to get the entire story complete and done before I consider moving on to other
and trying to get into like actual physical stores and stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We've got a buddy who does an Ameri manga called King of Justice, and he's actually got it into a couple of local comic book stores by just going and talking to them. And then he put it up on Amazon, and he's got it on what's that website, Ruby?
Global Comics.
Global Comics. That's it. Yeah, and so like he's just trying to hit every avenue that he can. So he's doing the way mangas do, right? So he's going to do the chapters and then the 1 volume. So
that's the way to do it. Just keep it out there, keep it active, keep it going, keep yourself out there.
Yeah, just rinse and repeat.
I think it's time that you tell us what is SOLTAC about.
Okay, so SOLTAC is the elevator pitch for that's the story of a bounty hunter, a neo-samurai, and the fate of her galaxy. So again, it takes place right at a time where we've already finished a war with artificial intelligence that lasted almost 200 years. We got to that point. And let's be honest, if we got into war with AI, they would kick our ass. They would wipe us out, right? In any case, the AI sort of made a neutral sort of peace treaty, kind of like how World War I ended. They just agreed to stop wiping us out. They retreated to Mars, and then we went about our business. And our story starts when human beings are making near light speed spaceships, and we're trying to leave our solar system because we're now depleting our solar system of all its resources, and we now got to look externally, right? So when the spaceship takes off, which our Neo Samurai, she's involved, like she's a physicist and she's working on a project. It gets destroyed. You find out why, and she gets framed with being a terrorist and the person responsible. So then Dexter Barrow, a bounty hunter who's like a war hero at the same time, he gets hired to basically, bring her in or take her out, basically just neutralize her. And then he goes and finally he confronts Mishatsu, and the both of them realize they're being played as puppets. They're both being used and manipulated in different ways and being framed. And then they put their strengths together to unravel this mystery, which then leads to an entire galactic conspiracy that basically unravels why human beings exist, why life exists.
Oh, shit.
Why we're all here. Yeah. So
we're going existential.
Yes, we are. Yeah. I spent a lot of time dreaming this up. So.
No, I mean, cool. I love it. And I've already backed this book because this art blows my mind, and I love just the mixture of all the elements you've got. I love the cybernetic rodents.
Yeah.
And I got to know what this is.
What that big skull that's well, we can read those are boxes with lettering and bubbles. So if you read the dialogue, I think he basically lays it out for you right there on the page.
Dummy.
What
do you think? Hold up. You think he's gonna hold your hand? Huh?
Yes.
So
Who do you think
how
he
long?
is?
So how long is this campaign going to be open for?
So this campaign that's up right now is the one. Actually, another fun fact with this was the second campaign ever on Fund My Comic. So I'm closing this at the end of August. It's done. I'm closing it. So right now, I'm just trying to sell what little overprint I have left. I have about 70 of that trade paperback left, the color. I have about 40 of the black and white, and I have less than 30 of issue 4. So anyone who's watching right now, if you just like back just the trade, or they just grab issue 4, it depends on how much of a budget you have. Like if you throw me $20, that's how much issue 4 is, because it's 7 plus 13 for shipping. I'll give them the trade in issue 4 just to make sure you have the complete story, and just because it boosts my game.
Oh hell yes.
Yeah. So I did that with you, Ben. I believe you grabbed the trade. You're
Yep.
going to be pleasantly surprised when your package arrives. Put it that way. So,
Oh, I mean, I'm always pleasantly surprised by
Right.
packages.
but I threw issue 2, 3, and 4 in there, the floppies.
That's right. I went there.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
'cause-
I'm
That's
in
because I
love
showed
with
you.
your I'm in
Yeah, I
love with
wanna-
your samurai.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mishatsu. Yeah, me.
Is she
too.
single?
She is. Yes. At the moment.
Jesus,
But
man. Calm
She
down,
likes to
bud.
decapitate. She likes to decapitate people and hold up their heads. So I don't know if that's.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's like first date stuff for me. Oh hell yeah. So yeah, I am digging this. Like I love the thought you've put into the world building.
Mhm.
I would say that this is far more sophisticated than Outlaw Nights.
And again, I've been taught like to keep it. So you go back to that page, the one you just skipped. So this is an example of how I storyboard and I transition from panel to panel. So I sat there like a nerd with like my GI Joes and stuff, and I just managed transitioning. Right, he grabs him with the left hand. The next one's gonna be like a fucking punch with his right, and then he's gonna grab his arm and throw him into an arm bar. And I'm like, okay, how's he gonna get him out of the arm bar? He's got to lift him up over his head, right? So I sat there and I drew every one of these panels and the transition on the action. I just keep that action going from page to page to page. You don't want your readers to fall asleep, right? So
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you just said that this is more sophisticated than Outlaw Nights, but man, he's on issue 5, right? Going on issue 6.
Well,
So yeah, I would hope it's more sophisticated. You know.
well, I mean that was a good compliment. Thank you.
oh, thank you though. I don't know. I like Outlaw Nights, so
it's okay. Let's not.
No,
give him-
Mad Ruth
not
was
give him a big hit.
Mad Ruth and I go way back. He got issue 1 back in the day.
Wow. Back
Yeah.
in the olden
Okay.
times.
Yeah.
Back when you had hair.
I still have hair. It's just
Are we sure?
it's clinging
We
on
really-
for dear life.
Are we sure about that, Ben? I mean, really?
You
Like-
tell him, Ben.
honest-
Don't let him get away with that
We're
shit.
honest with ourselves, Ben. Is that really true? Look,
You
if you
sound
rode
exactly
that,
like
if
the
you,
woman I went out with yesterday.
If you rode that elevator for 5 solid fucking pages in a comic book, at the top, would you actually have hair?
If he
I want to
watching this
know.
thing-
I want to know what this comic is with this elevator.
I can't tell you. It's just a personal
well,
thing.
didn't they make a movie like what's his name, M. Night Shyamalan, that made
Yeah,
a
the
Shyamalan.
devil.
movie in an
I
elevator?
hated that movie. The Devil
M. Night
sucked.
Shyamalama.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah, but the difference in that one was the devil wasn't that the elevator was broke. This one wasn't. This one was working fine, even if it was making a lot of really dumb noises.
Thank you, Mordred Kane. That's very
Listen. Hey, that guy Mordred Kane. I heard he's a monster. Don't trust him. I can easily follow the fight in those panels. It looks great. It does look great, man. I like your art. The fact that my biggest problem is my original character that me and Preston came up with, Aurora, was like the costume was really detailed, and now I've got like artists telling me, man, we've got to like, you could do that for like splash pages and covers and stuff like that, but like you really got to figure out a way to ease off on the detail on it. And so like I see what you've sort of done here with yours, right? Where everything looks great, everything looks beautiful, it's very easy to follow, it's artistic but simplistic at the same time.
Right.
And yeah, I can.
your artist, you don't want to torture your artist. You want his pencils to be free flowing and fast, and you don't want to torture him with all these back lines that go against his wrist, and then you put his back and his neck out.
I pissed the hell off out of my original artist because all the pirates had like a shit ton of like earrings and stuff. And so, like, yeah, in issue 2, you'll notice that there's not that much of a close up on people's ears or anything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so we try to keep it, like exactly as you said, simple, easy, just get it out there. His page rates are good, and you know he spends a week on a page, and I think that's an acceptable amount of time, 1 week per page.
Really?
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to ask, have
Not bad.
apes all evolved to be this sophisticated, or is it just this one ape?
So like I don't really have aliens, so I sort of need a replacement. He's kind of like my Chewbacca, right? You can't have him in a shuttle by himself flying from planet to moon. That's boring. You can't do any conversation, right? So I figured, all the apes, the simians, the chimpanzees, we've messed with their DNA and we've made them all sentient and self-aware because they share like 98% the same DNA as us. So 6,000 years in the future, it ain't hard to just tweak them a little bit to make them more sentient like humans.
Ben's
I think
finally gonna get his dream.
I was about to say, I think Cynic had a hand in this.
Probably. I mean, to be honest with you, man, I am the big evil of the internet lately. So you're in good company. We will get these apes taken care of. Don't you worry about it, boys.
But yeah, your Merc right here, like that's my favorite character design.
Yes.
Like
He's
that is oh my, that says it all.
It's a very cool dude. He's
I'm a
very
little jealous.
evil. He is Han Solo shooting Greedo first. No questions asked. That's not up for debate. Yeah.
Han Solo wishes he looked like this.
Right. But
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, this is really cool. The space Russians, that's what he's at. And they stole a nuke. And they're telling him, you take the rest of the case and you go now. He says, no, I'm not going anywhere without that other nuke. You don't get to keep that. And then that's it. Let's go. And
Oh
then the
my
fight
god.
is
So
done.
we've got ninjas, we've got sentient apes, we've got cybernetic rodents, we've got space Soviets.
And
We've got
prostitutes,
frickin'
right?
Right. It's
Are there
all in there.
hoes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You go to some of the earlier pictures, there's some girls in clubs with pasties on, So, some of the earlier pages.
I mean, this is everything you could want in a comic rolled
you.
into one.
Yeah. I like to think so. Yeah.
So I think it's time we check out this trailer.
It's my
Hang on,
favorite part.
let me mute my music real quick. I should probably do that more often when I do these trailers.
Hmm.
I'm doing my inner monologue out loud.
Yeah, it's supposed to be inner.
Yeah.
Oh hell yes.
Freaking dirty, man. And that was just the
Yeah,
first
it
5
looks good.
pages. Yeah. We just slapped the first 5 pages together and put that out with the campaigns. That's
I
going
like
back.
that. I mean, I'm a big trailers guy when it comes to these books. I think they really have to like hit that emotional note that you're trying to find in your book or make people feel.
Yeah.
And I like that, man. That's
Thank you.
really fucking good. Yeah.
So ladies and gents, if you have not gotten your copy of SOLTAC, what the hell are you waiting on?
Yeah.
Get on this. I've got the link pinned in the chat here. And if you like, let me go ahead and put it in the chat again, just to reiterate, because I think this book needs to be one of the most popular books in all of CG.
And like I said, you can either just back issue 4 or back the trade. I'll give you both books because I'm happy to just get rid of my overprint. So, and I'd like to see that number come up. Yeah.
Another great reason that we need to get this thing going. This book does not have any knockoffs of Captain America.
No.
Nor does this book have any like attempts at copying Cyberfrog.
Are you sure?
That's right.
I'm positive.
What if, all right, now hear me out. What if there was a Spider-Man knockoff mixed with Cyberfrog who rode an elevator for 5 solid fucking pages?
Okay, now I know where you're getting that freaking elevator thing from.
But you don't. You really don't.
Well, I know exactly who you're referencing.
I'm actually mixing 2 references now. That's how creative I am. Come back in imprint book whenever we get them out.
Well, Roygen was asking earlier when you were going to announce imprint, and
so what we're doing right now is we've got Crimson Veil. I've got an announcement written. I've got it ready to go. So we've got Crimson Veil. I want to get a first pass on it, and then I got the premises for the next 2 books. Pretty much, they're all done. Right? We would just move on to like really hammering them out between me and Preston and figure out what we like, what we don't like, what we want to add, what's missing, things like that. And then we'd move on to dialoguing and art and all that. But I want to get I want to get some art for each book. And then we've got Gold Nigga. I want to get some art for it. And then do a full announcement either on FFS. And then I would definitely do like, I've already got an entire like X thread written out with all the like expos of the book. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long, but I'm looking within the next month or 2. We're not trying to rush anything over there. We're really wanting to like leave everything in the oven just as long as it has to. You know what I mean? I'm not on any timeline.
Are you going to do a mailing list to see how much interest there is? Mailing list, and then are you going to do like a launch and then a campaign?
Yeah, I'll do all that on all the first books through imprint. I plan on doing mailing lists and crowdfunding and launches, doing all the big hoopla that goes into this, and then hopefully we can start making enough money to where I'm just funding them, and then kind of do them a mix of 3/4 of the way done, go ahead and launch like a crowd fund, and then just recoup and then recycle that, right? Because I want to try to get like 1 book ahead.
God
that way.
damn, cynic.
What?
So,
Jesus Christ! Like I feel like
good old
you've been
90s.
on about this forever. Like I've been sitting in an elevator forever. Like,
I'll extend this to you there, Sin. Like I have a YouTube show every Friday. I don't know if you heard of it, the Friday nights.
Yeah, okay.
But it's 90 minutes every Friday, 3 topics, 1 guest.
Okay.
I sometimes get like 150 people watching me live. It's crazy.
Shit.
And we get like 3 to 8 backers almost every Friday, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Like I'm nobody, but if I can do that for creators. So if you know about a month before you go live, like a month or so, the more of a warning you can give me, the better. I'll gladly have you on as a guest.
I would love to, man. I am a stream whore unless it comes to Ben shows, and then I big time him a little bit. But it's Ben. You know
Ben's
what I mean?
been on twice, and he's gotten signs, and he's gotten backers, and
that's great, man. I'll definitely I'll get all your stuff. I'll follow you on the Twitterverse, and then we'll. Yeah. I'd love to come on, man. Like I said,
we're bringing people together.
I have a lot of fun, but I don't do the drama. Like I don't care. Like it sometimes pops up. It's just not my thing. I just
Yeah, no, like I said,
watching grown men argue like they're in high school is not my thing.
Here's the funny part about.
How do you feel about that, Cynic?
Let me explain something here, and Ruby can attest to this.
Before you do that, real quick, I just want to say I don't like drama either, but I do like Hot Wheels. Does anybody else like Hot Wheels?
Nice.
I hate you so much. That's our producer, 90s Router on FFS. He's a great guy. He does almost all of he does every one of our custom intros that we've started putting on the channel.
And he's working on one for me.
Oh, it looks fucking great, man. I got him to hide a penis in there for you, and I want you to try to find it in the frame. So it'll have you licking your screen eventually.
Always you and penises.
You know me, man. I like to show off. But
I'll be right back. Just remember, if you ever ride any long elevators, put your best foot forward.
Only the best.
But yeah, man, like I forgot where I was going with that.
Always with the elevators.
Fuck you, Router. But no, yeah, Router's a great guy. He does a lot of really good edits for us. So if you guys need any editing, you can find him on X at the 90s Router. Plus, he's got a very small, tiny YouTube channel called the 90s Router with just, I don't know, like 12,000, 13,000 subs. It's
That's not very tiny,
It's not tiny.
It's no big deal, guys. We gave him. All right, Ruby. How many has he gained since he started being our producer? Ruby?
Too many.
Like damn near 3,000. It's the weirdest fucking thing in the world. But we were talking about drama and all that. When Ruby and I first started with Ruby, he had already had the show going, and CG Church was just sort of like a variety hour. And I had the idea. I was like, hey man, like I'm not new to Comicsgate, but I'm new to people allowing me to actually reach out to them and talk with them, and them like wanting to come on a show or allowing me to come on a show. I was like, why don't we bring on some of these people and like see what their history is with Comicsgate, good, bad, whatever, right? If they're war campaign, come on and talk to us. If you're old school CG, come on and talk to us. And man, we had a couple like blood sports moments, and then people got scared. And then recently, we've had a couple of those too, but we've also had a lot of people saying, hey man, you've buried a lot of hatchets over the past month or so. You should sort of keep this going. So we're kind of back to original form, which is great. We never wanted to actually do the drama, but you know, when you make waves and you have a big mouth like me and you're very opinionated, you sometimes, on occasion, just a little bit, piss a couple people off.
On occasion?
Every once in a while.
I'll say more than every once in a while.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think that's just the nature of this community. I mean, you take thousands and thousands of people, compete them against each other, right? Like basically, we're all piranha in a small pool, and you drop a little bit of blood in there. There's gonna be a feeding frenzy, right? So it's just natural.
We've done a lot of good with our stupid little channel, and then we've done a lot of what people considered bad. And like, Ruby is full-throated CG. Yeah. I am CG adjacent, very CG friendly. I love the community. I think the community is fucking great. They have supported us to the hilt when our channel got banned, and I can't thank them enough. And so like, I just want to be here for the community and try to promote as much as I possibly can, and just talk about the things I love, and also maybe every once in a while, on occasion, make a grown man cry. That's just me though. I don't know. I'm just here doing my thing. Okay.
I think I'm lucky. I was a soldier and I have an appreciation for like the Romans and gladiators. I've always looked at Comicsgate like the Colosseum. Yeah. You know? And
I've sort of looked at it like when I used to play football, right? Like it's locker room talk, and then when somebody gets their feelings hurt, or you find that soft spot, everybody dogpiles them, and that's sort of like the way I function with all of this. We had a guy just the other day literally tell us what he does not like to be called on a live stream, and I was like, why are you doing this? You now know for the next 2 hours that's all I'm going to do.
That's your name forever now.
Forever now.
Real quick, I want to circle back as well and really give like Cynic some high praise, because he has done a lot for me, especially in the comic book. I'm not very familiar with comic books myself, but he is helping support me in promoting my comic book. It is about a mentally deficient student teacher from Estonia, and his power is called his name is called Microwave, and so his power is that he is able to heat up your cold meals.
Oh.
but just on the outside.
Just
the,
on the
middle is
outside.
always
Never.
frozen. Yeah.
It'll always be.
That's not very useful.
You could do that
Slightly-
kind of like the red
slight-
violin there, and like he could heat up meals of like different famous people, and we could see the journey
Slightly
of those
useful
meals.
man is what we call him. He's a great character. You guys are gonna love it.
That's cool.
Well, 90s, I highly recommend that you get a copy of SOLTAC because everything you could possibly want in comics is distilled within this one book.
Oh.
Again, we got sentient apes. We got frickin' space Soviets.
Yeah.
We got ninjas with laser swords.
Bounty hunters, AI drones, and robots, and yeah, flying.
And
From one end of the
apparently, we're going to
spaceship
find out the secret of humanity's origins.
yeah, or why we exist, why life exists.
Is this
more
the
or
first
less.
copy, or is this like first issue, or do I have to
So-
get something?
No, so the trade paperback was issues 1, 2, and 3, and then this campaign is basically for the trade paperback plus issue 4. So the first 4 issues.
You drop
and
that
I'm-
link for me?
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll put it in the chat again.
Oh yeah.
But like
Because,
I said earlier, though,
yeah, like,
if you just grab the trade, or even if you just want to grab issue 4, I'll give you both the trade and issue 4. If I get any backers the next 24 hours, I'm gonna just assume they're because of Ben. And
well, hell yeah.
so
Can't get a better deal than that.
yeah.
Yeah, because like I was checking this out when you were on Salty's channel, and
Yeah.
it blew me away. I had to
my
buy
boy.
it.
My boy Salty. God, we've got to get him on CG Church. A non-drama version. Salty Draws is seriously one of my favorite people in Comicsgate in the indie space, man. He is.
How many live viewers do you draw in for CG Church? I'm curious. Like I've heard of CG Church and I know what goes on, and I obviously know conversations.
We have
I haven't
we're averaging somewhere between 40 and 60 now, which is
Okay.
actually insane for us. We
Yeah.
you know, we've hit something. I don't know what it is, but hey, everybody should go like and subscribe and comment. And if you've got a locale that you think's funny or somebody you want us to interview, go ahead and leave that comment or DM me at Ambient Aristotle. I would put that in the chat, but somebody won't mod anything of me.
I just modded you when you complained about it.
Yeah. Way to go, man. Way to go. Good job. You've been modding for months on my channel.
No, I'm not used to people modding on my channel. I'm always the guy dropping links. Frickin' Grumpy Ninja hadn't found me yet, and he's got Outlaw Nights.
Man alive. I don't understand you.
Grumpy got Outlaw Nights? That's awesome.
Okay, so with SOLTAC Betrayal Volume 1 and Arise Issue 4, that's the one that you're
Yep. So that's
That's
here. I can. If you want to give me hold on a sec. Where's issue 4?
Oh Lord.
There it is. Yeah. If you want to give me full screen, Ben, I can even just like. So yeah, like JD was saying, both
Yeah.
my campaigns were on time and they both fulfilled. So that's the trade, right there. That's 96
Okay.
pages, right? So that's issues 1, 2, and 3.
Holy shit, that's a fantastic deal, man.
Yeah. So
That
that's
is a fantastic deal of a book, bro.
And then that's issue 4, right? And then that's the one that's got him fighting the Russians. And then Misha Atsu finds her way. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but she finds her way to where she needs to be. And then this sums up what happens after the ending of this book. This says what the aftermath of that is. So, yeah.
Damn.
I like that Spawn figurine in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got Todd's signature back there, too. That was the Todd's Kickstarter there. Yeah.
Awesome. I remember that.
There's speaking of which, Salamandroid. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, that's Etal, yeah. That's awesome.
Look at
So
this.
it's 27
Like-
that I'm.
Heather
Like,
Swain.
Yeah.
Where are your Outlaw Nights action figures?
Yeah, I know. I sold them on eBay.
Wait,
Okay.
you got Outlaw Nights action figures and you didn't
No.
tell me?
He lost money on him, actually, is what I was told. But that was between me and Mad Ruth. I should have said that in public.
Sleeping. I think this is your first time on this channel.
What's up, sleeping psychopathy?
Felipe.
A I don't think she's a mod on FFS, is she? I think she might
Well,
be.
I'm gonna make her a mod right now.
She said don't mod anyone, be ungovernable.
That's why she deserves to be a mod.
I love to do that to people. Like my co-writer is always like, take my wrench from me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Nope. And so she then acts a fool and just times people out for like 10 seconds and shit. And I'm like, you acting up's not gonna get you your way. What are you doing? I will not be terrorized, right? I will not bargain with terrorists.
Sleeping, you have to understand, like, the people who don't want to lead are the ones who should be leading.
Exactly. I do
It means
not
you
want to lead,
it means
to
you
be honest with
respect the power.
You're
I
perfect
actually
for this, Sleeping.
I officially announced that I am now the janitor of Imprint Publishing, and I give full rights over to Preston Moore. But nobody listened to me, so I guess I'm back to being the leader. And now I've got to do the fucking
Mop
janitor
my
duties.
floor, you janitor.
It's bullshit. I
Wrenches
gotta do
can be
both.
dangerous. Like I was a channel subscriber to Ethan's channel there, and I swear somebody muted me for like 4 months. It must have been 4 months. I was a paid subscriber in that chat for 4 months, reading my bullshit, and nobody answering me until I realized, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know, nobody could see me. Yeah. Fucking some wrench did that to me. So.
What an
Wow,
asshole.
that's fucked
I
up,
only
man.
have one rule though about like permabans and stuff like that, like deleting comments. And it's unless it's the terrorist that is my co-writer, as long as you don't talk about people's children, I'll let you freely say what you want, because YouTube will catch the most egregious stuff, which is great. And so you can just
they'll
have
strike
at
your
it.
channel if you're not watching with if you're not doing the enforcement in your channel and you're letting them say stuff. They will strike you for not censoring your own chat.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm about to go to Ben's channel right now and see some very egregious stuff.
No.
In bombs
No.
incoming.
Well, speaking of N-bombs, see, that's a great... Thank you for providing the segue. By the way, back SOLTAC, we still got the link pinned in the chat, but I wanted to bring up a very important topic, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Thank
Though
God.
we
I
should
was
bring
gonna
that
leave.
up eventually.
I will leave.
But no, this is the most horrible bit of hate speech that has come out in recent years.
Yeah.
I'm not here to try to buy my
Baby.
and I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look
Well, she has no
amazing.
butt.
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you.
You know, I
Buy
don't think I've
American
ever heard her
jeans.
speak.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
You see
Yeah, I
what
think
did
she has
there?
very good genes.
Well,
she
you
don't have
s-
bad genes. She may
Well-
suffer from fetal alcohol syndrome, but her genes seem pretty good.
Well, you have to understand, Cynic. See, that was a dog whistle. You
Was
see,
it?
they were when they said that she has great genes, they were really trying to bring back the Nazi era thinking. Like, it's totally what they were trying to do. Like, it's
I just thought it was a commercial for American Eagle jeans, which are
no,
very comfortable but overpriced.
no. See, these highly intelligent women are about to tell us why it's bad.
Okay, we got a lot to get to, ladies. You ready?
You ready, girls?
Buckle up. Okay, buckle up, because boy,
do
oh boy,
it.
there's a lot of backlash to Sydney Sweeney's new American Eagle campaign. It is called
Pause.
Sydney Sweeney Has Great
Whoop.
Genes.
Pause it right quick. She looks just downsy enough for me. You know what I mean?
If she's
Yeah,
down, I'm down.
That's just the right amount of Down syndrome that I'm looking for in a lady. And she's not my type, Ben. I'm famous for enjoying women with black hair and thick accents. But
Well,
you
that's
know what?
Boobies.
That's good.
Hey.
That means that you're not a Nazi.
Well, let's not overstate things here, okay? Let's
Yeah,
calm
come on,
down.
let's be a little
Like,
serious
let's
now.
calm
Yeah,
down
yeah.
about
No.
like what I am and what I'm
Break
not.
it down a
like,
notch.
saying
No,
that
'cause
I'm not a Nazi.
professional
Like, can
isn't
we?
professional sports all about having good genes? Like, Don't you?
Yeah, I think so. The extra,
Talking
like
about-
a longer
talking
thigh
about-
bone, I think, is one of the things that they're looking for in most athletes.
You guys are talking about genes. That's the most fascist thing on earth.
More fast twitch muscle fibers, I think, is what they're looking for in these athletes. It's
Right.
you know, phrenology should be a thing with most.
Jeans. But critics are saying it actually praises blonde hair, blue eyes, genetic traits that have been weaponized
Look,
to
man,
uphold a
dash of
racial
downs
hierarchy.
is not
But
bad.
despite the
All right.
criticism, the
Can
company's
we
stock
pause
has
right quick and
Yeah,
and
that's
read
an
JD
assumption.
Read JD Kirby's thing. He says, "Black chicks got it, cynic." Actually, no.
Hmm.
That's Ben Speed.
I like black chicks and Hispanic chicks.
I
I've had-
prefer
I've had some
European
Jamaican
women.
girlfriends.
I
and
like
some
white
Jamaican
girls.
Caribbean girlfriends.
I
Yeah.
prefer pasty white girls with dark hair, man.
Let me
That's
get
just
those
my
white
thing.
girls with the blonde hairs and the blue eyes and the big titties.
You
Why
can't
are
do
you,
that.
Why are you talking like that, Ruby? And on top of that, if my father hears you say that ever, he will come for you. I am from Alabama. What are you doing?
If
I
I
already
had-
can't let him watch the show because I stream with and I quote a black. Like, what are you doing?
If I
Yeah,
never
let's
got
get
married
one
and
at
had
some point.
kids, I was going to retire in the Philippines, and I was just going to live there like a king. Go
The
find a whole
Mexicans
family
of the
to take care of
Asians.
me, you know?
Hey, I get it, man. I've heard a lot of dudes say that. If I was going to go anywhere in Asia, though, I think right now it would either be South Korea or Japan. Japan mainly for the low cost of living and the fact that if you know how to remodel a house, they will give you an old house as long as you restore it for free.
Right.
As long as you bring it back to its like normal
Pristine
state,
condition.
it's pristine condition. Yeah, on your own dime. And I'm like, bro,
But they're
Yeah.
the most xenophobic culture there is.
yeah, give me that. I mean, damn it.
You see, you guys wouldn't be talking like this if Sydney Sweeney hadn't put out this commercial. This
Well,
commercial
to be honest,
is bringing back racism.
to be honest, I've been talking like this for years. I mean, I'm famously known for doing this.
And
right?
you're the reason that Sydney Sweeney did this commercial.
Thank you.
How
Well, American
dare you,
Eagle did the
cynic.
commercial, but I would say
I'm
American
a-
Eagle knows the attention they're getting, and they're getting exactly what they wanted. So.
No, like to me, I think like it is like the way people are reading into this shit is amazing to me. Like the fact that like it's literally like oh, good genes, ha ha ha. Like the fact
Yeah.
that they think like, oh, that's actually like a secret dog whistle because she's a blonde woman.
I want the celebrities that I emulate and the athletes that I look up to and admire to have super genes. I want them to defy gravity and carry a basketball for 12 seconds in free flight and say, that is insane. No other human being can do that. I want my, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we're supposed to always be aspiring for. And it doesn't need to be Sydney Sweeney. It's just in general. That's why we have Olympics. That's why we have professional sports. That's why we have actors, to be the people that we wish we could be. Anyway, that's how I feel.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. All right, Fusebox, I'm gonna have to hop off. So
Yeah.
you guys have a
All right,
good
man.
stream and have a good one. Thanks for having me, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
But I don't know if Sydney Sweeney necessarily stands. Like, you're right. She's what makes her special? I don't know.
Well, I'm just amazed at just the over-examining of all of it. So, we have got a first-timer on the show here. We have got George.
What the hell? This is not war campaign.
Yes, it is.
We're gone Smith. This is a war campaign. Go here. You know?
I mean, all signs point to east, I guess. But no, it's not war campaign. Those guys are pretty much nerds. I debated LRJ just the other day. It was great. It's fantastic.
LRJ. The guy can't even keep his mic audio even leveled.
I know, right? And then the like the coin clanging that he does now it's insane. I'm like,
He
bro.
puts on a high production show, though. You can tell he's voice modulating, and he puts a lot of production into.
I will give him this, right?
Well, it is a high production, but you know, smoking marijuana is not a good call sign.
I will give him that his show. Even though I like the the like Roman helmet stuff, the war campaign symbol to me is cringe as fuck.
Right.
But the like his backgrounds and his layouts and stuff are pretty good. I give him that. The production value is upped a little bit, but also you're a retard, Raptor. Sorry, buddy.
Well, yeah, of course he is.
I'm also a retard.
That's true, Router. That is very true. But that's why I keep you around.
Speaking of
Gotta have
retards, we've got Sydney Sweeney.
Dash
Has
down.
actually gone up. And if you're online, there is a lot of critique for this ad. So I guess, I don't know if it's a question to start with. Is this a good or a bad business move?
Boo!
Listen, you didn't ask if this was a well-orchestrated ad or if I liked it. You asked if it was a good or bad business move. And in
This
my
is
mind, it's a
controversy.
good business move. Numbers don't lie. American Eagle is not a social justice warrior. They're not a charity. They're a business. Their stocks have gone up 18%, and their CMO says Sweeney was their biggest get since the company started in 1977. So on paper, is this a good business move? It looks that way.
Interesting.
Oh,
Boo.
I say if you don't have blonde hair,
All right,
you
all
don't
right,
have
okay,
blue
pause,
eyes,
pause.
which many of us don't.
Pause. If you want to hear a bunch of witches cackle, fine. Share my screen.
Oh God.
Here,
Hang on.
Here we go, George. I fucking love it.
God.
All right, so the bottom, the top, the chick at the top is doing an ad, right? No one complain about it. The bottom
No one
chick
cares.
is doing an ad. They're complaining up the wazoo. What's the difference between these two chicks?
One has Down syndrome, and the other one will steal your bike.
No.
One of them is diverse, and
What do you mean?
One of
what do
them's
you mean-
AI.
No, what do you mean? No. What do you mean diverse?
I mean
that's
she
that's
is-
Beyonce at
Is
the
it?
top. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, she's diverse, and
What do you mean?
that
What do you
makes
mean?
her
What do you mean she's
good.
diverse? Explain. What does that mean?
It means
black.
that she's diverse.
No,
and
no.
that
She's
good.
black.
She's black.
She's a
Oh,
black woman, Ben.
Oh,
You're not
Use
allowed
your-
to say the word black.
Okay. So you're saying.
Wait, since
that-
when?
Okay, so wait a minute. You're telling me the chick at the top is black and the chick on the bottom is white, but they're arguing, they're complaining about the white chick, but not the black chick, right?
Exactly.
Okay, you're all missing what's going on. The black chick whitewashed her skin,
Well,
and the white chick is comfortable in her skin.
I disagree. I think the white chick is.
The black chick is more white than the white chick.
I
Come
think
on,
that
man.
the white chick is
Okay,
a
you're a
sign
flake.
of
You're a snowflake.
oppression.
You're a flake. You're the type of guy that ruins the internet.
Yeah, Ben.
The white chick is a sign of oppression.
Oh, really?
Those genes.
Did you know there was more Irish slaves in North America than black slaves?
Those-
Yeah, did you know that? Oh, did you know that more whites were enslaved by the Barbary pirates?
That sounds like white supremacist propaganda.
No, it's
Just-
not. It's not.
Just the Roman Empire itself. Rome famously conquered all its neighbors and enslaved
Eddie Kirby.
them.
I have to disavow, but also agree.
Oh, did you also know that there's more slavery today than there is in the entire history of the human race? And most of the slavery is black in Africa.
Listen,
Damn, son.
you're spreading a lot of white supremacy on this channel, and we do
Well,
not.
did you know the origins of white supremacy is not about supremacy? It's more intellect. See, the black man would look up and say,
Oh my
"Wow,
God.
there's an airplane." You know what? The white man created the airplane. The white man is supreme. He is bringing knowledge to us so we can better ourselves.
Get him, George. Tell this man, George. I've been trying to tell him all day, George. He's not listening to me. I'm gonna let you have it. You got it, buddy.
Yeah.
Look,
So there.
the caramel one is hotter because she's diverse.
What'd you call her?
Look at how diverse
More
she
like
is.
a woman, just
You
in
called her
general.
caramel. She's caramel because she dyed her skin because she's a billionaire.
Yeah, she's got all the money in the world and she wants to be more white than she normally is.
Yeah.
Beyonce is saving country music. Okay.
I will fucking.
Isn't Beyonce a Satanist?
I don't.
Satanism.
I don't hang out with her personally. George, but
Satanism is diverse. Okay, it's culturally enriching. It's a beautiful experience. It is in no way a pretend religion.
No, I didn't say any of that.
What? Well,
Why
somebody
are you volunteering this information?
Somebody must have.
But now that you brought it up, okay, let's talk about it.
It's totally not a pretend religion. It's a real, legitimate religion. Anton LaVey was not a malignant narcissist.
Oh, really? So you're able to bring up the names so easily, like the word Jesus. Wow.
Look, that kind of word, that word is not diverse. We don't use that on this channel.
Oh, so you're speaking for this entire channel now, are you?
I mean, it is my channel. I am the fuse box and fuse box engaged.
Oh, really?
I would hope you were a human.
I thought you were just a gay, trying to pretend.
Look, this young lady right here has a wonderful message for all of us.
And on the topic of that Sydney Sweeney advertisement, you know the one. My jeans are blue. Everyone who's saying this is cancel culture is incredibly wrong. This is corporate responsibility and it needs to happen.
Yes.
Harmful business decisions like this happen because boardrooms look like this. Like, this is not an exaggeration. Your company's
Pause.
absolutely nothing when your boardroom does not reflect the world that you operate within.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, she's saying boardrooms. Really, that's interesting because the majority of the boardrooms or the businesses in the world are not white, and she's an idiot.
Do you think she has a husband?
Do you know the? I don't think she has a husband. No, she doesn't have a husband. She's clearly an idiot. The majority of businesses in the world are not white. Let's look at that. That's a very simple statistic. You can ask any AI and they'll tell you with very high bias.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of white businesses in China.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly. Well, they're not black.
Right.
I don't think there's a lot of black businesses in Japan.
Right.
Or Korea.
This lady would ride an elevator.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of white businesses in deep Australia, in the outback. Or what about Africa? I don't think there's a lot of white businesses in Africa.
Well, probably to the south there are, but
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, yeah. Since they've been making it more culturally.
Since they've been selling jewelry, necklaces made out of tires, I don't think there's a lot of white businesses down there anymore.
Tire necklaces are diverse.
So we just named, let's see, Africa. We named Japan, China, Korea. Yeah.
Don't you think a lot of stuff that happens in mainstream media is because these people don't have any real problems?
Oh, correct.
Well, yeah, of course. It's called the first world problem situation, right? Or first world problems. So it's like, what first world problem is looking outside, seeing that it's raining, and you do not want to walk with your slippers with an umbrella to the post box, which is just like 6 feet away from your door to get the mail. So you call a courier service to get the mail from your mailbox to your house. That is 6 feet away.
Right.
That's a first world problem.
That's right.
And I don't know anything about it, even though I can give you the phone number for the service.
Wait, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm sorry, I've been burying myself.
So, yeah, all this mainstream media channels are all freaking out about this Sweeney and the American Eagle, but it's got more to do with the fact that I think she had
get that Downsy bitch's name right. It's Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. But a year ago, she had a MAGA hat controversy, and I think it's got more to do with that than anything else.
And I'm pretty sure she's on the left.
Well, listen, I'm sorry. I've been tuning in and out of this conversation. I've been burying myself in my work. Fuse box, by the way, I got your notes, by the way.
My fucking notes.
Yeah, that note you sent me in the email where you were just like, I don't think you're working hard enough, but I think it's real cute.
Yeah, I saw that note.
shit out of me.
Yeah.
I fucking I'm cleaning up, like my sheets are white, okay? And essentially he gave me fucking Amber Heard.
Why are sheets white? Why can't they be diverse?
Because I like to live in luxury, and I feel like white is luxury.
Well,
that's
well,
I'm a white luxury instead of white supremacy.
Well, I have a message for you, Mr. 90s.
Y'all do realize studies show the more diverse a team is, the better the business results are, right?
No, it's
By
not.
all means, keep hiring how you've been hiring. It seems to be going really well for you, American Eagle.
It actually
We're on
is.
the topic of that Sydney's.
That's
actually
that's
is.
Not
It's like
true. There was a diverse women's coffee shop that only said we'll charge men more, it will tax men more than the women, and they went out of business. And another coffee shop that said, okay, you know what? We're not going to tax men more because we're about to go out of business.
And when they're, I know, like, I was a big fan of Portlandia, and I know they filmed that feminist skit in an actual feminist bookstore, and then I think in season 4, they kicked them out and they wouldn't let them film in there anymore because they said they were getting too many customers.
That's great.
Oh, you know what that tells me? They were a laundry service.
I'll be right back.
They weren't a book company. They weren't a book store. They were a laundry service. That would explain it, because usually, and more customers in there would be a happy thing for any company.
By the way, Fuse, you definitely should bring that chat up.
I mean, yeah,
nailed it.
I think I know what you're thinking about with that one, but I'm not.
Yeah, I gotta go grab some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You think Tony deals with that problem? Wait,
that is exactly what I was. That was what I was not mentioning.
Oh well, then I'm glad that I was able to be here to make it.
Oh, 90s. You know, your problem is that you're stuck in this white supremacist mindset. Okay, the thing about it is, blonde people should never be in advertisements ever. It's bad for society. Unless it's Beyonce. If it's Beyonce, totally bring it, give it all to us. Bootylicious. Yeah, awkward silence. Good
what
stuff.
If it's an advertisement about white supremacy?
Well, here's the thing. It's the dumbest thing on earth, because I think it's literally, people are freaking out because this is the first time there's been a sexy blonde chick in an advertisement in like 10 years.
Yeah, what happened to Lizzo?
Yeah,
okay,
what happened to Lizzo? Yeah, jeez.
She lost weight.
No, she fucking didn't. Get the fuck out
She
of here.
did.
That woman has been 700 pounds since she was 3.
She freaking did, though.
Yes. What are you fucking talking
They
about?
started, I think a bunch of her fans got mad at her because she lost weight. She got into shape. Hang on. Now I gotta look it up. Lizzo weight loss. Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, it's
Where's
not good
she
to be
at? Where's
famous
she
for
at?
being a fat person, because then people want you to stay that way.
No, I know, and like she don't look bad. She don't look bad now.
Maybe with clothes on.
I you know. Check it out. Look at that. She lost a bunch of weight. She
Wait,
looking fine.
That's not the same chick. It's impossible.
That's her. That's her.
You got her number? I'm just asking for a friend.
I mean, I'm looking for it myself, you know. Even though I heard that she sexually abuses her staff, but you know.
Oh yeah, that's a shame.
What? What the fuck? What, really?
Something I heard, like there was like a complaint by a member of her staff that was claiming that she forced them to be in like weird sex stuff that they were uncomfortable with. And she was also like a tyrant.
It's called wrapping themselves around her.
God damn.
I don't know if they could do that back in the day. I think
Well, it's pretty
you'd have to
weird.
make-
Just even
you'd have to make
thought
2
of it.
trips.
Yeah. You know, when Lizzo sits in a room, everybody's beside her.
Oh yeah, wait, here we go. She made one of her dancers eat a banana that came out of. Okay. Well, that's not bad. I mean, we've all done that. Come on.
It's just a
For
weird.
yourself, it's on my list, man.
I mean, shit. We do that once a week at least, especially on this channel.
Just imagine you're working like the lights on a set for Lizzo, and you're wrapping your fucking cords up at the end of the day, and she just comes up to you and she's just like, "Hey, this was in somebody's pussy. Eat it." Like, would
What
just
are
be
you talking about? The lights for Lizzo? It's the sun. You know that, right? All they do is just reflect. They don't have enough, what do you call lamps to handle that much of Lizzo.
That's why you want to pick a job you like, because you got to be careful who's paying you and what they're making you do for your money, you know?
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
Lizzo. When Lizzo's elevator is the counterweight.
Okay,
She's the counterweight for the elevator.
that makes sense. Makes total sense. Oh God, yeah. I'm so sick of all these Reichs. We're on the 6th or 7th Reich now.
What are you talking about? The Third Reich still exists. It's in Antarctica.
Oh no, like we went past the 3rd Reich. I think like 10 years ago we had the 4th Reich, and then the 5th, and now we're on like 6 or 7 thanks to this Sydney Sweeney.
What are you talking about? The Fourth Reich happened when Hitler died in mid 60s. Let's see. Hitler escaped World War the bunker, 45, 55, 65. Yeah. So Hitler died around 65, 67. And so the Fourth Reich came after 67. So we're in the Fourth Reich, technically speaking.
Well,
Did you see how rough he looked those last months. I don't think he would have lived that long. He was
No, he did.
No.
They guys, when they dumped the information, the FBI information, the CIA information about JFK and all that stuff, the information's in there. Hitler lived for 20 years and had a couple of kids after World War II.
Was one of them the ancestor of Sydney Sweeney?
No, I think it's Merkel. One of them is Merkel, Angela Merkel.
I don't even know who that is.
The chancellor for Germany. If you put a mustache on her, you swear to God it's Hitler.
Well, I do
In
tend to.
fact, if you put a mustache and a haircut and a Hitler suit on her, and if you squint your eyes, you'd swear it's Hitler.
I mean, every time I see a woman, I automatically put a little mustache just to make sure. But
I think
yeah,
if you went to Germany, you'd find a lot of people that look like him. Just
Are you saying that he Genghis Khan'd his way around?
no, I'm just saying he's German, and you just I think that's where the physical resemblance comes from. I think if you went to
You guys are
Jamaica,
complaining
you'd see a
about
lot of
that
Jamaicans.
Sweeney Jeans ad, so I went and saw it. That's Nazi propaganda. Wow. I thought it was gonna be like.
Pause. So this chick, when she goes to a parking lot, she hooks up her nose to the local water tub.
Sorry, that
I mean,
took so long, boys. I couldn't get my wheelchair into that 5-paged elevator. It was just the craziest thing. I'm back though. Don't you worry about it.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were just talking about how we're gonna fix this young lady.
We were just
So I'll say this: I'm already on the 12th Reich, but the Third Reich is still in my heart. So.
Well, I mean, really, with the amount of controversy that this ad has stimulated, I think that now we're going to have to multiply these Reichs
Yeah, and be a little more cynical about it.
How long do you think it's going to be until rich people start genetically engineering their kids? Because
They're already doing
close
it.
to doing that.
Yeah,
They're already doing it with
It's
CRISPR.
it's called
Yeah,
inbreeding.
I swear to God, they're already doing it.
You want to talk about eugenics, right? Let's talk about the rich and eugenics.
I knew we'd fucking get here. Son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, it's just the
Outlaw
national
Nights, everybody.
There's white neighborhoods now. You know, it's called Costco.
Is that a good promotion for Outlaw Nights?
I knew we were going to talk about eugenics. Speaking of which, Outlaw Nights available.
Yeah, really great association right there.
Hey, I'm nothing but
Hey,
a
white
constant
supremacy,
promoter,
buy
baby.
my comic.
Well, this young lady needs a copy of Outlaw Nights.
Kind of.
This young lady is.
That's gonna be in history book.
I will be the friend that's too woke because those Sydney Sweeney American
You're also
Eagle
gonna be the
ads
friend
are
that's too
weird.
fat. so-
Like fascist weird, like Nazi propaganda weird. Would we be
Yeah.
surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like
It's
this?
all connected.
It's not
Probably
Roman
not,
Eagle. So.
But it's still really shocking.
You know
Like
what
a
this is,
blonde-haired, blue-eyed,
This is
white
not
woman
random.
is talking about
This is
her
this is
good
coordinated
genes.
marketing.
That
Or,
is Nazi
Eagle-
propaganda.
Pause
If you
it,
haven't
pause
fully
it, pause it,
comprehended
pause
how
it, pause
bad
it. I fucking hate this. She didn't write the fucking commercial. She didn't write the copy.
No, but the thing is, this is coordinated propaganda from American Eagle's what do you call it, competition.
That is an awful fucking place to stop.
Air Apostle, Old Navy.
Right.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Old Navy, absolutely.
That,
Why? Think about it. Old Navy, old. You know.
Yeah,
it's all
Don't you just
connected.
Tired of the mainstream is just fucking jerking us all off, and the whole left and the right and all these arguments and all this drama is just all manufactured to get us to fucking talk about it and not look at the fact that these people are overtaxing us to hell and taking billions of dollars and giving it to themselves.
Yeah, circus and bread, man. Circus and bread.
Of course.
Shit, guys, they're blowing the lid on the operation. We gotta. No, like
is nobody else disturbed by the fact that this woman looks like Dr. Roxo,
Yeah,
the rock
them
and roll
eyebrows
clown
or
without
something
makeup?
else.
This is awful.
She looks like she's a very handsome dude.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about eugenics, let's bring up Outlaw Nights, boys, and really hammer it home.
Well, hold on. No, I wanted to say, like, I disagree in that I don't think this is coordinated response. I think this response is organic, and I think it's just a sign of how retarded and insane our society's become. That a stupid little punny.
I think you're both wrong. I don't think it's coordinated, and I also don't think it's organic. I think it's somewhere in the middle where these fucking TikTok bitches have latched onto something that's going to get them viewers, which is going to get them TikTok ad revenue, and then they're just going to hammer it home, and then they're going to move on to the next fucking thing, and nobody gives a shit. Who cares? Sydney Sweeney looks like she has a dash of Down syndrome. American Eagle fucking jeans suck. Nobody gives a fuck. It's all dumb.
Well,
I actually was asked this
wrong. No. I think all of you are wrong, and I think that COVID-19 just didn't get enough of us.
Holy fuck!
Oh no!
Oh goddamn!
Well, so long. It's been nice having a channel. We had some fun, huh?
Look, man, when you have those FFS and church boys on here, that's what happens, bro. Channels go burning to the ground. I really don't give a shit about the eugenic stuff. I don't give a shit about the a lot, Preston. A lot of elevator talk. It was weird. It's just fucking stupid. That's why I don't use TikTok. That's why I don't play on fucking YouTube and watch these rage fucking baiters that want to just get you stirred up. That's why I quit watching the fucking news. Period.
Well, speaking of
don't
that, let's
care.
unpause this video.
I need you to open your fucking eyeballs and listen. This is Nazi shit. Pure Nazi shit. Saying that a blonde hair, blue-eyed girl has good genes is
Yeah.
Nazi shit.
Yeah, and I
Saying
disagree
anybody
with them
has
personally.
good
Happy.
genes is eugenics. Blonde hair, blue-eyed.
Give me a
Nazi
dark-haired
shit. This
girl
pro-
any day of the week. Those are better genes.
Blonde-haired, blue-eyed people should not be happy with themselves.
I mean, easy. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, you
blonde-haired,
should-
blue-eyed people in my fucking family. Okay, I'm blonde hair, hazel-eyed, but calm down. All right.
You guys definitely shouldn't be happy with yourself.
Yeah, they should, gone way of the Porsche commercial,
Yeah,
with those weirdos.
I mean, I exclusively
full
drive
color
Audi and
weirdos.
Volkswagen for a reason. So
Yeah.
I am
JD
just,
Kirby, that is a bad time for that one.
I am just so outraged and tired of these frickin' Super Saiyans. That's right.
You're just saying, right?
I found a way.
fucking sleeping psychopathy says this girl's jeans are fried egg titties. Oh god. I mean, look at that angle. I think like a 12-pack, maybe. Right?
Oh, good lord.
No? Okay. Just me?
What?
Oh, I'm the asshole now. Stimulated Cynic, the host of the most controversial show in Comicsgate now, is taking it too far. Fuck you guys. I
Wait,
swear
what are we
to God.
talking about? The fuck?
Yeah, he
what-
took it too far. We were just talking about how Cynic took it too far. Not about anything specific, just in general.
Oh,
Wait, he
cool.
won
I
up
was
to
in there
me?
getting water, and y'all were talking about Reichs and whatnot. Okay, all right then. Fuck me, I guess. Sleeping says, you were always the asshole.
I mean,
The asshole. I'm the asshole y'all need, but you don't deserve.
well, JD Kirby's on your side.
Thank you, JD.
JD Kirby's on everybody's side.
No, JD and me ran a troll op months back. And it was very successful.
Who's
We took
old-fashioned
over a
phones?
Comicsgate drama
It's
for a whole
real
24 hours.
ringtone.
It was great.
Oh my lordy.
It was fantastic.
Well, let's.
JD Kirby says that's him calling.
Well, this is the most important message we could ever receive, guys.
Are we sure?
And you
Let's hear
just
it.
keep trying to avoid it, but
Fuck me.
like you need to hear this.
No, seriously, fuck me. Go ahead.
Americana bullshit talking about
I feel like
pure
I've been on this
Americans
elevator
having good
for an
genes.
entire
This
5 pages.
is
Okay?
Nazi shit that people, especially Jews, have been warning about
Yeah.
for a very long time. Oh, it's
You're
not
here,
that big
us
of a deal.
Jews.
Jeans
It's not.
play on jeans. Shut the fuck up. This is
Yeah.
Nazi shit.
Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad is giving
Ah!
epic steak propaganda.
Whoa.
It is giving
The
dystopian.
fuck
It
is
is
that?
That's a
I
Wendy's
think
girl from
that's an
the
alien, right?
franchise.
this woman basically embodies the genes that she's claiming to hate.
You
Hey,
know
go-
what?
Like,
Go
You know
full
what I've
screen on
noticed?
this chick. Let's see her freckles.
You know what I've
well, I
noticed,
mean, this
though,
is as full
Fuse?
screen as it gets.
No, like hide us and get more image of her.
I don't want to hide you. I wanna show you
Fuse,
to
what
the
I've
world.
noticed is all these women have bad genes. They
That's
should
right.
probably go to American Eagle and get a pair of good jeans, boys.
Oh,
Is this what this is? Is all the mid-level people are upset that they ain't gonna get,
Well,
Look,
what this is a bunch of women who were used to seeing ugly people in commercials for 10 years, and now that they dared to put an attractive white blonde
let's-
girl in a commercial,
let's calm down,
apparently
boys.
that's a sign that this is like that's the end. Like,
The hate.
and really,
Whoa.
here's the thing you need to take into consideration, right? There's some people that are in wheelchairs that just can't take advantage of jeans, as much as the rest of us. It's just
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just-
I will say this, but I can't. My brain just completely blinked out on me. Again. Son of a bitch. Bastard.
Sleeping understands the true golden rule of life. which
Here's
is-
what I was gonna say.
and
Like,
is
all of
right.
us on this panel, except for me, should really calm down because y'all are all mids. I've seen all of you. Okay, let me do most of the talking about the mids. Okay.
Don't you dare.
I've seen you, Ben. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
I look
You're a
damn
mid.
good. I am not. The ladies would beg to differ, sir.
Okay.
I am a
Really?
10. That is not funny. That was not a joke.
It was a serious laugh. That was a
Look.
respectful laugh.
Well, because of that laugh.
Can we get back to Pippi fucking stockings?
That was what I was about to
fetching?
do. I was about to punish you.
Giving 1940s Germany. And they could have had her said anything. She could have just said, I'm hot, drink my bathwater, here are my jeans. But instead they had her say
Well,
jeans are passed
calm
down from
down. I don't
parents
wanna
to
have to buy
children.
something from
I have
American
good
Eagle,
jeans.
okay?
My jeans are blue. Why? Yeah, no, that was like the most thinly veiled propaganda I think that I've ever seen. I hate it.
It was thinly veiled.
Is there some guy out there
Pick
dating
me,
her?
pick me long stockings.
Oh man.
Oh man, bro. Are we ever gonna get off this elevator, boys? It's been going for so many pages so far, and I'm just.
Well, we need to hit the top.
Mm.
We got to get to the top floor.
I really don't think it ever happens.
Calm down, JD. Calm down. Okay, you know, let's take a breath.
Maybe if all these fucking, 3s and 4s and these complaint videos about Sydney Sweeney could figure out how to be girl bosses, I think we might make it to the top of that elevator.
Well, imagine being a girl boss who's also a coward, though. Isn't that a weird juxtaposition and not very good writing, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, man, you've got a lot of like mid bitches with a platform. And look, I'm a lover of mid women. Okay? There are things that attract me about a woman that aren't just physical. Although, hey, honey, got some thighs and a backside on you. Holler at your boy. No, don't do that. But you've got a lot of these women who see Sydney Sweeney, and I think Sleeping said it in the chat a second ago, queen of mid bitches, who have a platform nowadays, and they're raking in the fucking TikTok views, and they're getting paid, and they're just, it's outrage bait, and nobody at the end of the day gives 2 squirts of dog piss about this fucking commercial. They don't fucking care.
Maybe 1 squirt of dog piss.
No, they really don't. It's just what I do on my show. It's fucking content, bro. It's content.
The dog's got to pee somewhere.
Holy fuck. You pedantic bastard.
Look, the fact of the matter is we all need to stop worshiping Super Saiyans. Ultra Instinct is the way to go.
I will
know.
say that last girl looked like she had been stuck in an elevator for 10 years. I'm just saying that's, sorry.
Oh, George left?
Thank God. I mean,
The hell?
Oh, shucks.
He just dropped off randomly. And I was going to share his thingy.
Don't touch his. Just don't touch his thingy. You don't know where.
I mean, he's not here anymore, so I can't. He was going to show us some tech overhaul of the Wizard of Oz.
Oh fuck yeah! I love Wizard of Oz. Favorite movie of all time. I would say.
I bet you.
Oh, I remember I remember you mentioning that you were all into the Wizard of Oz lore while you were telling us Dragon Ball was gay.
Dragon Ball is gay.
But Wizard
Wicked,
of Oz lore.
Wicked
oh
is
my
a
God.
fantastic fucking movie, and I've already pre-ordered tickets. So suck my dick.
I mean, you got the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow.
Yeah,
totally badass, bro.
Yeah, the Tin Man has a fucking axe. The Cowardly Lion becomes uncowardly, and the Scarecrow becomes a king. So, come at me, homeboy.
Oh, Sleeping has admitted.
I like kissing men too.
Well, no, she said he likes to kiss boys.
I feel like she's terrorizing me, and we should de-wrench her and ban her from the chat.
I just wish I had given her a wrench sooner.
Preston Moore says the cowardly girl boss. It just makes no sense. It's fucking insane.
Roy Jin is he's with the times. He understands that Beyonce is diverse and therefore is hotter.
JD Kirby, I picture you as the tree in the Wizard of Oz, in all honesty. But go ahead.
Wow, that was all I had to say.
Yeah, the last
on
one
that.
was Cowardly Girl Boss, which is a very good fucking statement.
Requires
I would ride an
technology,
elevator for 5 solid
including
fucking
artificial
pages. God knows
intelligence.
how many panels
We want to make sure
see that Cowardly Girl Boss.
original data.
Ravi Rajamani is Managing Director of AI for Google Cloud.
we built a custom-built and
Oh,
AI
thank you.
model
I
that
currently,
understood how
what
the
I
modern
do is I work on
and
Wizard of Oz, and then what I do is DM girls on Facebook, and I say,
grainy
hey,
close-up
excuse
of
me, ma'am,
Dorothy
will you please drop
becomes
cloth?
richly detailed.
Send box,
Then,
please.
through a process called
Milk
outpainting,
truck, just
it
alright.
seems like
Just
magic.
saying,
We see the rest of the Scarecrow, the Yellow Brick Road, and the mountains of Oz.
This is the original.
Who has the
you can see the camera
like
panning
who
back
who
and
puts
forth.
this
Please
much
don't
thought
limit
into the Wizard of Oz?
See how we create all the variations here.
Ben Grossman is the visual effects supervisor.
Damn you, Ben Grossman.
original, nobody saw
He also provides the Indian men
But
with
on a
Bob's
screen
and
this
Vagine
wide,
pictures. They
Dorothy's Uncle Henry needed to stay in
Pronounced
the picture.
Vagana.
So AI created a brand new performance out of actor Charlie Grapewine.
So you can
Charlie
see Uncle Henry's
Grapevine.
walking over and rejoining the original cinematography. Those are performances that
Who
were
puts this
prompted
kind of
based on the
thought
context of
into
the script
this?
and what the director has done and what their performances.
just use the default panels. Why use visual interest?
Oh my god.
Interest to tell a story.
It's
Don't
easy
you
to be
fuck.
dazzled by all this advanced technology, but
I'm gonna
there's
be
an
pissed.
old-fashioned low-tech component to this Wizard of Oz.
Oh Jesus. I remember reading something a long time ago in film where like I think they originally had this idea that they wanted to do crazy stuff when you're watching the movie, like adding in wind. So
They
that you
do that
feel
in
like-
Gatlinburg. You ever been to Gatlinburg?
No.
They have a 4D theater where you have seats that'll move, and then they have like scents that they'll pump in or pipe in, and then they'll have like wind, and then they have like say you're watching Jaws or whatever, they'll like spray mist. It's actually a pretty cool experience.
Well, I'm saying like there was an article like from way back in the day, like I think around like the Thomas Edison time of filmmaking, when they were basically like there was a guy saying like, yeah, like if there's an explosion or something in the movie, we're gonna put like firecrackers under your seat.
Yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was actually a guy who did that. I can't remember who it was, but yeah,
They
no, that was a real-
electrified some seats, and they would actually electrify them when a moment would go to make someone in the audience jump, just to have someone. Ah! It's a startling moment. They actually did that.
Just out of curiosity, has anybody ever heard that rumor about the original Wizard of Oz filming that like on the back of one of the sets, in the background behind everybody, I think there was a
If you
walking
fucking
away.
say the dwarf hung himself, I will leave the panel. I swear to
And
God. Not
apparently,
fucking true.
if you
It's
look
pronounced
really
King.
well, if you look really well where the trees are in the background, you'll see Sydney Sweeney holding up the
I heard that there was a really, really long elevator scene when Dorothy and all them were going to. Yeah, they were in the Emerald City, right? They were going to go in there and talk, and you know they cut that completely out because it just took up entirely too much scenery of the movie. Man, it was crazy. It just took hours to get to the top of it. So,
Well, I know like in that elevator, like if you follow that elevator a few panels, you can see Goku transforming
I
from
fucking
Super
hate
Saiyan
you.
2 to Super Saiyan 3.
That's
and it takes at least 10 minutes.
We are all making a much more fantastic Wizard of Oz. That's much
shut the
more-
fuck up. No, you're gonna shut your mouth right there, okay? The jokes and the little inside things are fine.
much
The bits that we're
better-
doing. You
much
talk
better
shit
than-
about the Wizard of Oz again, and I'm gonna fuck you up after the show. I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna do cruel and evil things to you, bro. And maybe
Really?
some sexual stuff,
Usual?
but it's all in Minecraft, though. The
It would be
usual,
much
just
better to watch
a typical Tuesday.
JD Kirby really loves that caps lock.
That I think it's broken.
I'm
You
pretty
never noticed that. Like that's all he writes is all caps lock. So I think his caps lock is broken on his laptop.
See, not everyone has good experiences on acid. I just want to throw that out there.
That's why I prefer mushrooms.
It's mushrooms too. I always ended up in the fetal position riding out that trip. Like, I can't wait for this to end. And
Yeah, I
that's
exclusively only eat mushrooms though. Other than that, like I don't do like the teas or I don't microdose acid or nothing. But taking a couple 2-tree mushrooms, and just chilling out on the back porch looking at the stars is pretty fucking fantastic. It's how I do binge show. That's the only way I can get through it.
Actually, another weird conspiracy theory. Speaking of which, I'm told that if you do mushrooms and you watch The Wizard of Oz backwards, you can hear Dorothy getting sexually harassed by midgets.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that rumor.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah.
I thought
That
this was
actually
gonna-
that was in the long elevator scene, but they cut that out. Right?
I thought you were gonna pull a. If you watch it backwards and listen, you'll see Sydney Sweeney.
No, she's in the original version, not in the backwards one. So.
Well,
I mean,
you know.
Look, we are FFS, CG Church, and the King Streams, and our Weaving Out are all exclusive Elevator and Wizard of Oz talk now. So you guys should like and subscribe.
Did we stop talking about frogs?
I think we have a couple, 2-3 more frog segments that we have to do. And
you have to.
I have to. It's the Lord's work.
No, like I was a coward when it came to mushrooms. I had like half of a
mushrooms
mushroom.
is the only thing you were a coward about.
I had half of a mushroom once, and I think like I saw the moon move really close to me, and that was it. That's my big mushroom story.
You saw the moon get closer?
I used to party with like Xanax and doing whippets with alcohol.
What the fuck? Were you a 16-year-old white girl forever?
What the
I was in college.
Again, why were you in college and a 16-year-old white girl at the same time?
Well, I mean, I was trying to be hip like American Eagle jeans, but
it's weird. Like he skipped like the starter drugs and even the heavy drugs and just went to like the desperation drugs. Whippets.
Yeah, Xanax and fucking whippets.
Jesus. He's like, I need a fix, man.
I gotta give me some whippets. Why didn't you just do Duster and eat holes in your brain, you retard?
No.
It's cheaper and easier.
I did try that synthetic weed. It was awful.
Oh, that what they call that shit, spice.
Yeah, that was.
I dated a girl one time. We were in Florida. I had family that lived down there. We were visiting, and it was legal in Florida. We went to the gas station. She bought it. She was like, "Hell yeah!" She smoked like one bag of it. She was like, "Oh, it's just like weed." And she was like, "I'm gonna try this other stuff, right? This other bag, this other brand." And she tried it, and she literally sat there in the floor, like crisscross applesauce, having a panic attack for like 4 fucking hours. You couldn't touch her. You couldn't there was nothing you could do. I was like, I don't think that's healthy for you. You should probably not do that. You should probably just do Xanax and whip it, maybe.
And that's when Cynic abandoned her.
Left her there. She's still in that house. My family doesn't even rent it anymore. It's the craziest story
I watch
ever.
a lot of them deranged Karen videos on YouTube. You know, the ones that get themselves arrested by the cops because they won't comply.
Yeah.
And almost all of them are ex-Spice heads, pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I have to tell you, Cynic, that woman that you were with, that was actually me.
Holy shit! Wait, was I doing Spice too? I should call her. You know?
I'm really mad that you left me there. While I was
You're lucky I
sleeping on
didn't
the
drag you to
floor.
that elevator. That really long
Wow,
one.
you're really selfish.
You're just looking for any opening for those elevator bits.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm coming up with ideas.
One elevator door
brainstorming.
I feel like Sleeping Psychopathy is about to go psychotic from all the elevator references.
No, she's not. She loves me. I'm one of her favorite people. She told me herself. But yeah, no, I never smoked that spice stuff because one, I never enjoyed weed after I was like 18 or 19. I started having like panic attacks on it and like having real major anxiety. The other thing I would do is like lock up. I would find myself like getting real high and then standing in doorways for like an hour going, wait, what were you doing? And then I would lean into this weird existential crisis where my brain would be like, what were you doing? And then it would be like, what are we doing here on Earth, man? And so I was like, nah, I can't do this no more. And
Well, if you want the answer to that, you have to back SOLTAC.
You should back SOLTAC. I'm going to back it. It looks like first of all, it's a fantastic deal for how much story you're getting. The art looks great. The story seems very fucking fantastic. Mad Ruth is pretty cool so far. He's invited me on his show, so that's a thumbs up. Also, he's allowed me to just ramble about nonsense, which, hey, it's another fucking plus. But no, seriously, guys, go back SOLTAC. It's $27 for the trade that you have, not trade, but the volume. Wouldn't it? What would you call it? And then the extra book 4, correct? Is that what I was looking at?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna back it, and then we'll see if we can get him on the show when a little bit of the drama dies down. You know what I mean? Sadly, Preston, I asked him, and he said no elevator scenes, but he told me, he promised me the next book, all elevator scenes.
Sleeping is
book, I think.
Sleeping is recognizing the true power of this artwork.
The art does look fucking killer. It's really great. Like I was saying before, I like the simplicity, but also it's really detailed at the same time. It's not overly done. It's great.
Oh, thank you.
Can I be honest with you? Matt has been really chill, and I feel bad that he's been having to listen to my stupid shit.
That's what we do.
Okay.
It's all good, man.
As long as people are here, and they're entertained by us, and then we bring up the book, and they like us, hopefully they'll buy the book. JD Kirby says, Cynic, when did you debate Raptor? 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. Preston would remember. I was telling her about it when it was going on. She says, "Oh, motherfucker, when will Cynic debate his twin?" I thought you already said that I did debate my twin. You fucking asshole! I swear to God, why do I keep you in the company? Why did I give you a company? Why did I do that? It's a bad idea.
That Finatra stream was 9 hours and 40 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, you should only watch like the last hour of it because that's when I was there. So.
But Sleeping wants to know who the artist is.
Yep. So Gonzalo Loyola, he's actually Chilean, but he's the kind of Chilean that throws communists from helicopters. Chilean. He's not the.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I talk about Bosnia. I mean, I was there as a peacekeeper, so I spent a lot of time in VK, Biatch. Boy, that's going back a while. But yeah, I talked about that.
Don't do it, Preston. Don't go back to writing those books. That'd be terrible.
Well, now you're going to have to write a comic that's just people in an elevator.
You know, I might be stealing somebody's idea if I do that. But no, Preston, don't do that. If the company's yours, I'll continue to be the janitor and the sexy secretary. Don't you worry about it.
Actually, I kind of like that idea that Fusebox was posing. Just a comic book where they're in an elevator the entire time, and at the end of every issue, they get out, and you think it's the final elevator scene.
It's just not.
Into another one.
Yeah. They do one of those like cross hallways where there's another elevator that's going higher up in the building. Oh, fucking great! Look at us. We're all writers here, by the way.
My only question is, do you enjoy being in elevators in real life? Is that something you'd want to emulate into a comic?
I'll be honest with you. Slightly claustrophobic, terrified of them. I really am. When I like hospitals, for example, you know how they have them old rickety elevators. Yes. If I've got to like go on one by myself more than let's say I've got to go up 9 floors, I'll just take the steps, unlike other people who can't do that. Anything 10 stories and above, I'll start questioning, like, are you really that scared of being claustrophobic? And then, you know, it's a head game from there. Depends on how much spice I took that day.
No, I've actually had that issue where like it's the height thing, I think, and like feeling like trapped in there, but I've been working on that along with other crap.
Yeah. I feel like that when I'm on this stream, just trapped.
Oh yeah. Well, you know. That's why the ladies love me.
Yeah, I don't ever have problems with elevators.
I'm not gonna brag. Okay.
My fear is more of like people in wheelchairs. They terrify the shit out of me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why they've got to take elevators for fucking ever. But yeah, dude, like, no, I really am slightly claustrophobic when it comes to that, and it's the weirdest thing ever. I'm not joking. When if I've got to go 9 floors, I know I can do it with no problem. 10 floors and above starts to get a little bit of a hike, and I'm like, we'll see. We'll see what I'll do.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, like I was thinking in these terms of like there are stories where it's like, can you tell a compelling story in one location with like almost nothing?
Yeah, but dude, I would never get the book done because I'd just be sweating the entire time I was writing an elevator story. It's the worst idea ever for me.
Well,
what is that? What are you trying to give me? Some sort of writing prompt? Like, can you do this? Fuck
One
off.
of the main characters could have that same issue where they're feeling claustrophobic and they
I would
gotta
have him kill himself on the first floor. Problem solved.
This is why you need a professional writer like Fusebox.
I've got Preston Moore. What else do I need?
Fusebox. You know.
Ben, you're a part of Imprint. What are
Man.
you talking about? I'm going to give you a
I know
book.
it. I'm selling myself.
You son of a bitch. You already sold me with Outlaw Nights. I said, hey, man, I like your shit. Come on board. I just don't like your
you
profile
know that
picture. We're going to have an HR
when it
meeting
comes
about
to
it.
when it comes to Twitter and YouTube, I am a prostitute. I sell it all the time.
Yeah, I'm just a regular prostitute, but it's whatever, man. I give it away for free, actually. It's the worst business plan I ever had.
Good lordy.
Well, sometimes I even pay him to take it. It's fucking terrible for my finances. My accountant hates me.
But yeah, I am putting the link in the chat again because, ladies and gents, for those of you watching right now, for those of you who are going to watch afterwards, I highly recommend SOLTAC. In fact, I would love to do a crossover comic with this, except I feel like his world is a hell of a lot more intricate and awesome than the Outlaw Knights world.
It's also 6,000 years in the future. I don't think Outlaw Nights is that far
They
down.
could go through like a black hole or something, you know, and then get there. They could go through
Okay,
a black
so there you
hole.
go.
Y'all could do an ash can, and then look, I've got a character that'd be perfect for both books. His name's Chromosome. All right, now hear me out. He's from the book Goldnick. He's got a character in there. Calm down. I see y'all frothing at the bit for this guy. But what you can do, right? Because Chromosome was attacked with a power that turns people downsy, and then he realized that it gave him retard strength, and now he runs around protecting the city and looking for the guy that done this to him. Now he could also go through the wormhole and be there with you guys. Hey, offers on the table.
He's also got an issue where he spent the whole issue. He can't get out of the elevator.
He's just locked in the elevator going, which button do, but the arrows are going this way, and he's hitting it, right? And he's hitting the wrong arrow buttons, and you just hear, you see the door go to open, and then you just hear ding over. That's all the panels are of him like scratching his head, then hitting the button with the sound effect, ding. I think I've seen a comic like that before.
I think that his love interest should be played by Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, and we could call it a dash of downs.
Have a good night, JD.
That was enough for him. He even went lowercase. He was like, that one just took me out.
Wait, would that be your superhero name? Would be like Downey
That's
Caster?
representation, though, you know.
No. His superhero name is Chromosome. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But what about the combination with Sydney Sweeney?
Well, Sydney Sweeney's just his love interest. She's a celebrity insert.
Oh, okay.
Sydney Sweeney is Sydney Sweeney, as played by Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah, we have to. And The Rock.
And then Chromosome goes on a lot of speed dates with TikTok girls.
There you go. You've nailed it. There's a book right there in the bag, boys.
And they tell it. And all of those girls tell him about how
Roygen says downs and out.
all of those TikTok girls are gonna have to tell him about how his girlfriend is a Nazi.
So great. I don't care. I really love her jeans. They're fantastic.
So yes, we are pretty much reaching that time because I think Ruth can't. Didn't you say like you can't really stream that long?
Well, I just asked how long. Well, I just meant I didn't know if it was gonna be like a 5-hour power stream, but no, 2 hours is fine.
I cannot do 5 hours.
Yeah, I don't know how, or like
I
a
would go
Sinatra
lock
9
myself
hour
in an
stream?
elevator.
Well, I mean, hell, I'm down to go a little longer if y'all are.
Sure. Sure.
I don't mind that at all. Actually, Cynic, tell me a little bit more about this character chromosome. Like, what's this? Like, is his favorite actor Robert Downey Jr.?
No,
Possibly you.
no. Actually, I think I'm gonna make him like have a character flaw, right, where he hates all other mentally disabled people.
Oh.
And like it's gonna be like the Highlander style, right? There can be only one.
His theme song is "Down with the Syndrome."
Yeah, yeah, of course. There you go.
Down with the sickness.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
downs with the sickness, boys. Come on.
Whatever.
His catchphrase is he's a real life boy with feelings.
I have feelings.
Oh, we're going to hell.
I mean, I'm already there on this stream.
Here, you keep. I'm gonna start throwing in even more Dragon Ball.
You're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you. See?
But I don't know about you comic book guys, but I'm not. I don't believe in fiction, so I'm not going nowhere.
You don't believe in fiction?
Oof. Well, there's a theological quandary that I'm going to lean back in my chair for and cross my fingers, actually.
So, I wish I had a camera because I literally just opened up
You could.
some of
the audience doesn't wish that, so.
Well, I just opened up. I got some proofs for some of the posters for the email campaign.
How's the logo?
The logo has been fixed on
A little bit
on the
small
cover.
and a little bit skewed, you know? I hope they do it even the opposite direction this time, though.
Well, no, it got confusing because then Dan Lawless chimed in and was like, "Yeah, I want it to be bigger." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Well, I was about to make a his wife joke, and I decided not to.
We can't sass Dan Lawless.
Dan's great. I love Dan.
But yeah, no, like I just got in the proof for the poster for the email campaign. It is the big shot of Wellington. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera, so all I can do is describe it with my buttery voice. Yeah.
When you launch an issue 2, I know you're doing the signups right
Oh,
now.
it's oh no, we're in demand, bud.
Oh, okay. What's that sign up for issue 2 in the banner on the bottom? So I'm just wondering.
Oh no, that's well, I just left it like that because I thought sign up. That could mean either one. I mean, who just get issue 2.
Yeah,
just do it. How many more Nazis do I have to talk about before y'all get a copy of Outlaw Knights?
Is Chromosome gonna have blonde hair and blue eyes?
Yeah, of course. He's going to be the greatest creation of the Third and 12th Reich. It's the only way to do it.
There you go.
I could have sworn after all those videos I showed you that you would know that it is racist to put blonde people in things. Blonde people should not love themselves.
Would actually date somebody that wasn't blonde hair, blue eyed, though? See?
Well, her jeans are way too long.
Is the next logical step just to round up all the blonde haired, blue eyed people and make them go away?
I mean, that seems like the most non-racist thing to do.
Seems like the solution, eh?
The final solution. Yeah.
Actually, I never really realized how many comparisons to that weird Nazi swastika stuff that you've got going on in your chromosome book that you told me about.
Easy, calm down. Let's not leak things, right? Okay, let's say, whoa. Let's keep something a little secret for the audience, all right? Like I want them to back the book. Don't give away the farm, as they say.
Well, I'm just remembering that conversation where you were talking about
why buy the milk when you can fuck the cow for free or whatever.
Oh,
Calm down.
I should take a look at his weird downy hands, you said, and now I'm thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, it's right. He did them in the shape of a swastika. What the fuck?
Easy.
Would Chromosome be for or against eugenics?
Oh, he would definitely be for it, but only only because of other retarded people. Remember, because he is the Highlander of Down syndrome.
There can only be one.
There can only be one. Yeah, he's the Downslander.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. I hope YouTube execs never find this fucking stream.
I'm talking about a literal character called Chromosome. Hold on, I'll show him to y'all.
Oh,
He's
Jesus.
already created. I've showed him on FFS before. I'm pretty positive. Let me see here. Let me go to the imprint
the show is
room
going to
on
be
Discord.
flagged. Whenever somebody decides they hate me enough, they can find all of these things on my channel and get me stricken and taken down.
Dear God, I want you to be able to promote yourself, Ben. I really fucking do. But private this video. Private it. It's the second it goes live. The second it's finished.
Open
All of us here at Fusebox Engaged would like to say that we welcome members of the Downs community.
I'm literally just
all
trying
of
to
the-
build a beautiful superhero who takes out the trash. Okay? Look, you think I'm kidding with you. Share my screen.
Oh, Christ.
That's so weird. Because you told me he lives in a dumpster.
Never said that. You're just making up a little. You thought I was kidding? I don't lie.
I didn't think you were kidding. I just
no.
I'm
his hero pose.
Okay, let me find his hero pose. Give me a second.
I'm entertained by the ever so subtle slight against your arch enemy on this picture.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that. There's his hero pose.
Oh my God.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I don't understand the problem.
Sleeping now wants George back.
I don't understand the problem here.
Yeah, why can't I can't see it? Bring it up.
This one? There, look. It's right there. It's on the screen.
I can't see it.
I think you might be onto something. I could see
There
that.
it is.
See, look right there. There's the initial one.
There you go.
He's fighting just a random character. Don't know
Totally
who that is,
random.
but he's also again. He's fighting him because he's retarded. Right? That guy is clearly retarded. There can only be one. The Downlander, right? The Downslander is taking out another Downsy person, right? And then this is him victorious. I have been victorious. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it shouldn't have shoelaces. That's actually a very valid point.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, they're not. I don't. They weren't supposed to be.
Gotta
tied.
be Velcro.
They should be Velcro. You're right. I'll fix that. I'll get my artist right on that, and we'll have it fixed. But dude, the amount of money I paid to have these done. Actually, I drew these myself. Look. Take that.
Why do we do this? Why do we do
I
this?
will vanquish you. Anyone who's retarded.
Ben's been nothing but kind to us. Why
Stop
do we-
being retarded. He wanted to go longer, dude. I was ready to bow out at 2 hours. He's the one that said, "Hey, Cynic, you want to keep doing this?" So, and then
Hey.
look, these are just 2 panels, and the book's over. I have the power now.
And of course, it's a plunger.
I can't. I really don't like elevators. They're not fun.
So wait.
Can
So
we
wait.
please
Instead of
get
like,
out of this elevator? I've been in here for like 5 pages.
So wait, is that the premise then? Instead of like Highlander, where they have to cut each other's heads off, is this like you just got to hit them on the soft spot on the top of their head?
I haven't worked everything out yet, man. It's just a new concept.
Okay.
Chromosome. And it's gonna be, like a bunch of kazoos and like off-putting whistles and flutes for his theme music. What? Look, man. I think this is gonna take over Comicsgate. I think it's the next big thing to come out. It's a way better idea than things I've seen recently. It's way less fucking boring. What? You guys, like seriously, look. Take that, you retard. I told you, I'm the only retarded one on this platform.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
I am chromosome. Feel me. Like I feel laces and really soft foods. They freak me out. They bother me. I also have a peanut allergy.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
So,
Da, 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 da.
Oh, thank fucking God that none of us are big enough for YouTube to care enough to kick us off. Oh.
He should have a Niobe shirt on. He's not into lollies, Roijan. He is a man of honor. Chromosome. Coming soon from Imprint, you know? Like we have very creative people over here. Mainly Preston and like Ruby and 90s Router. I'm fucking terrible at this.
Dude, I'm gonna make a sidekick for him. It's gonna be Wheels.
If he has a sidekick, I want it to be like a dog who has like crippled back legs, so he has like one of those little puppy wheelchairs.
I think Wheels was actually a character for those Burger King kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Damn it! All right, fine. We'll
Hold
just
on.
we'll take it from Cynic's book. We'll call him Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. It's just it's a chow with like crippled back legs and like one of those little doggy wheelchairs. And, like,
And then every time
one
from
googly eye.
something wrong to him, he's like, "All right, put your best foot forward," and then it's just fucking.
He just looks over at him and goes, "Let's whoa!" And then he trips over his shoelaces. Book 2, he's gonna find the magical Velcro shoes, and he gets super speed because of the shoelaces tripping him all the time in book 1. So, look, man, I've got it all plotted out. I'm doing 547 books, and you know they'll be available sometime soon. You guys, hey, keep a lookout on Imprint. He gets a belt in book 2. No, it's a fanny pack.
Oh my god.
Mom said I keep losing everything. He just stuffs it full of like random garbage, gum wrappers, Hot Wheels, just random dumb shit.
Do y'all remember? Y'all remember these kids?
I'm not that old.
Well, this is Wheels.
Okay.
And he's in a wheelchair.
Gotcha.
There's Boomer. She was part of the Boomer generation.
Right in time to fight off the demon monkeys. I'll help you, Isom. Me and you have the same IQ per capita.
How many books did you say you were releasing, Cynic?
547.
Why was the black kid named Jaws?
Why would I release 547?
Why not just 47?
No, because his story is like he travels through time and space. He has a magical elevator, even though he fears it, but like he gets to go fight other Downsy people. Just a lot of retarded frogs in other places. Really, it's a mess. But hey,
God.
I just want to know why is the black kid named Jaws?
Dude, I can't tell you. I'm not that old. I don't remember these guys.
Lingo, the Asian one, he's obviously the smart one.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, IQ is the smart one.
Uh-oh. Lingo is also a nerd though. Look at his jacket. Or his vest.
Well, we can't have two nerds in the group. What is this shit?
Racism.
There's the dog, JD. Kid Vid, he was the cool one.
Well, that's unfortunate as well, because you've got Wheels over here, and he's probably like semi-useful on adventures right up until they reach a fucking flight of stairs. and then he's fucking useless.
He looks like Marty McFly in a wheelchair.
He fucking does. Jesus.
Wait, what is it? Whose shoe is that?
That's the one with the 7 shirt.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the girl. She's a rollerblader.
I thought they
an
were.
athlete.
I thought they might have been mocking him for his lack of legs.
That's
like somebody
that was
behind him.
Chromosome's first love interest, but she broke his heart. And then Sydney Sweeney saw him at a Hollywood movie release, and they started dating. It's
I
great.
figured this was Sydney Sweeney right here. Snaps.
No. She's
All about taking them
clearly got like something in her other than Caucasian. So
I mean, it looks like every kid in here has some sort of issue, right? Like Kid Vids, that clearly he's fucking blind or he can't. And then the dog's clearly autistic. Can't even look at the fucking camera. Can't make eye contact or nothing.
Why is he wearing a helmet?
Because he's
to protect the soft spot. Because the Asian kid keeps trying to eat him.
See, this was diversity. This was diversity back in the 90s, where they're like, let's just use every stereotype, and it's like, it makes us look like we're, hey, we're inclusive.
Yeah.
Except I still don't get why the black guy is named Jaws.
I just think it's kind of like a fuck you to the kid in the wheelchair that his name is fucking Wheels. That's my whole personality, you assholes.
That's his most defining trait. He's the crippled one. See, Kid Vid, he's the one he's where it's at, man. He's as 90s as it gets.
He is definitely grabbing titties on that VR headset.
He's doing VR before VR was invented.
Yeah.
And Boomer, she's the first lesbian.
The first one?
Yes, the first lesbian ever.
Or the first God damn it, the very first lesbian.
IQ, he's the first incel.
A lot of
Snaps,
fruits, yeah.
Snaps, she's the first OnlyFans girl. Lingo, he went on to star in those Shang-Chi movies. Jaws, I'm pretty sure he also had a porno career.
Disavow?
I mean, why do you think they call him Jaws? I mean,
okay.
He's using that mouth.
Yep, this is why we probably shouldn't go after longer than 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Chromosome is fine, but this is a step too far.
Chromosome is against pornography in all forms. It's the downfall of man. That and women. He's a very huge misogynist. Sydney, I better have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich made with crunchy peanut butter because I really don't like soft stuff. And whole apple slices for the jelly and the crust cut off on my desk right now. It's a Lego desk. It's a very tiny Lego. It's so weird. That's in book 493. You'll figure it out.
And then he discovers his peanut allergy.
That's when he actually no. Here, I'll break a little bit of it for you, right? We'll look a little bit behind the scenes. Here's a few spoilers. He finds out that his mom lied to him about the peanut allergy. She becomes his archenemy for the next 40 books.
Is his name Jaws because he eats half-naked white women in the ocean?
What the fuck,
what
bro?
I was going.
What the fuck?
I was going more for the between
What
the
the
legs.
fuck are we doing? Chromosome, back to book now. It's not even out yet on Indiegogo and fund my comic.
I was just reminiscing on the Burger King Kids Club, and
Nobody cared.
I was a kid when these kids were popular.
You were a grown man when these kids were popular. That's your hairline says that.
My hairline says I'm sexy as fuck, and I'm me just like Jaws. I go in between the legs. I put the work in.
I am.
Were you IQ?
I am uncomfortable.
I was not IQ. I was like Jaws, except I was white.
Oh.
No, I was like Kid Vid. I was cool.
Victor the Lore Seeker? No. Never liked Static Shock.
I liked it. Static Shock was a great TV show.
Of course you did.
What's up, Frames and Rhythm?
What's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
That's such a great name. Frames and Rhythm. That's the name of a good comic book. Awkward silence follows.
No, I'm thinking.
I'll be right back, boys.
His name is Lingo because like he talks in one of those stereotypical Asian Chinese accents.
Oh my god, he totally could.
He's just like, "Hey, Lingo, can you help us with this problem?" And he's like, "Hey, Ro."
Back
Yeah.
in the 90s, we knew that stereotypes existed for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. We understood. We knew.
This is diversity. This is what they always wanted, and it wasn't good enough. We needed men in bras selling lingerie.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't want to buy a cold beer from fucking Dylan Mulvaney?
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yeah.
Is that
not
first?
who sells it? I don't even fucking remember.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to think if Dylan Mulvaney is still like around.
I think we could, like I said, fix a lot of society's problems. So we just brought bullies back again.
I was gonna make a very dark joke about Dylan Mulvaney, but I resisted the urge.
Okay.
I was gonna make a really dark joke about Lizzo, but I
held back.
I think she's dark enough.
Well, I think this little video I pulled up earlier is kind of on point with how I feel about all of this.
It's just fun.
Okay.
And I love Santa Claus.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but you do know about Santa, right? You do know that might not be him on Twitter. That might be, the secret about Santa.
No.
I won't tell you. I won't spoil it for you. But
You're saying he's
maybe
not-
ask
it's not real.
maybe ask Luke.
It's really upsetting me.
Are you okay? Sorry for that.
Can we stop? Can we
Yeah.
stop the interview? Is that okay?
So sorry, guys. Oh God.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyway.
That would've been-
Yeah, that was it.
What the fuck was that?
That was an attempt at a skit.
Yeah.
But I
Oh.
just thought it was very appropriate for the mindset of everybody.
God.
Wasn't she in a Harry Potter movie or something like
Yes.
that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then she went on to be in Beauty and the Beast that pretty much nobody watched it. And then she ended up cutting her hair off and becoming an activist. And then people really stopped watching her.
Right.
Yes, Regin, that is correct. Dylan Mulvaney is next to 90. I can feel her dick against my forearm.
Yeah, there's no fixing that. I mean,
no.
Masculine jawline.
Damn.
So, you know.
Do you think American Eagle then does a Dylan Mulvaney commercial? Like, what do you think happens next?
I think they're gonna go the route of what George shared. I think they're gonna do another commercial with somebody like Beyonce.
I don't know. I think if they've got some balls, they'll just leave it. I hope they make 10 more.
No, I think they're gonna leave it, but they're just gonna quietly add one with like a black lady.
Right. Appease. Well, they're gonna have to at some point.
But that's the thing is I just don't you're gonna still get so many people that are gonna bitch about it anyways. They're gonna go, oh, they're only doing it because we were upset about it. And it's just like, no, so just stick with it. Fucking don't back out of it. Don't be a pussy about it. Just accept that people are gonna hate you for a while, but you're getting publicity. Fuck it, who cares?
Well, you remember at the beginning of that show, I shared with y'all of those wonderfully smart ladies on that talk show.
Right.
That lady mentioned that when they did this commercial, the American Eagle stock like shot up like 18 points. So they're doing fine financially.
Yeah.
Pretty
And,
much anything that makes people on TikTok angry is financially good.
That makes me happy to hear, actually. And Frames and Rhythm, no, black people don't shop at them. They don't shop, actually, believe it or not. They just steal. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just taking notes from Cynic. I've spent too much time around him.
Cynic is the reason why racism still exists in the world. He's the source of all of it.
I think when you get enough hate comments on your own videos about how much of a piece of shit you are, you just kind of go, all right, well, let me show you how big of a piece of shit I can really be. And you just stop caring.
Christ.
Listen, I watch comedians like fucking Ricky Gervais and Louis C.K. They do not give a fuck. Why should I?
What is up, One Gun? One Gun?
Mic is off, maybe?
Are you there? I'm assuming you heard 90s being racist, and so you felt the need to come and set the record straight. But now I think you're muted. Okay, we kind of heard that.
Fix this again. Oh. All right, so I sound now.
It sounded like you were masturbating for a second, but
It was good, and then it kind of went away.
All right.
that's what she said.
God damn it.
All right, well, how do I sound now? Do I sound okay?
Perfect.
Yes.
What's up, my niggas?
What's up?
Hi, friend.
Hey, what happened to Cynic? He's gone?
Yeah, he ran away. He was just getting sick of it. And then we were talking, and then 90s was making some racist comments, and then you showed up. So I thought that was just cosmically, like,
90s.
It was a balance. It was a balance.
90s, man. We're going to take you through Al Sharpton's school of how to be a better white person.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I'm following the trend pretty well. I mean, as far as TikTok tells me, I'm racist regardless. So,
Well, you're only racist if you're a fan of Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, man. How long you been on? I mean, shit. I forgot she was on. I said, oh, shit.
Oh, Lord. We are hitting like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Whew.
Yeah,
Cynic is gone.
No, yeah, we were showing off Mad Ruth's SOLTAC, which is a freaking awesome comic book.
Oh,
Everybody needs to
shoot. Hey, let's see it again, man. I want to see the stuff.
Hell yeah. How do I do the stupid share thing? It's that point in the night where like parts of my brain are shutting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're taking off traits of chromosome.
Oh, that looks nice.
Oh, thank you.
Oh God, yeah. This story has everything you could possibly want.
You got spaceships?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this story takes place 6,000 years from now, and he's got sentient apes, freaking ninjas with laser swords, space Soviets.
Oh hell yeah.
He's got rodents with cybernetic attachments.
That fucking artwork is incredible.
Yeah, that shit looks dope, dude. That looks nice.
I
Look at these
want to
ferrets.
sound gay here. What is up with that cod piece?
I'm about to say he got dual wielding ferrets. I say, oh. I'm like, yeah, like have ferrets. I said, oh, okay, that's not the case. He's got two feral ass ferrets killing people. All right.
That is something we should ask. Does his penis count as a weapon?
He's
Yes,
got a cod piece.
He's got to keep that area safe. That's where the family.
I thought it was for ventilation. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, like a solar panel. Yeah, well, it's the future, right? You gotta protect that. So,
is this the first issue?
Yeah, that's the trade paperback cover.
Oh, so the book's been out already.
Yeah. I started working on this back in 2020. So that was from the original campaign. I'm working on issue 5 now. for this.
Oh, okay, sweet, man. I've never heard this book before, but it looks great, dude. Looks really
thank you.
good. The color, I don't know who the colors is, but he did that. He did that the whole front justice, dude. He really made that art pop out on the front cover.
Thank you. Yeah.
And yeah, you can get yourself you can get volume 1, which is the first 3 issues, for just $20.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
And like I was saying, I'm closing the campaign end of August, so I'm trying to get rid of my overprint right now. So like I said, you just back either the 2 years, and I'll make sure you get the trade and issue 4. I'll throw them both in there.
So, keep scrolling down so I can see some more of the stuff again. I really like the artwork. I like sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love
the Icarus.
I like spaceships.
But
Fuck yeah.
And it's a non-stop action. Like I just try to keep the action going and going. I really don't want to have too many dialogue pages, so I think the most I ever have is 3 dialogue pages before I'm straight back into the action again.
Yeah.
So.
I love the orangutan with the samurai hairdo.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But yeah, I just love making comics. I love being able to finally get this story out. Like I said, I was working on it since 2004 till 2000, about 15 years. This story was cooking in my head until I finally started working on it. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice stuff, man. Nice stuff.
Thank you.
And again, I have a thing about badass mercenaries with things over their eyes.
Right. Eye patches and stuff. It does play into the story, so it isn't just there for aesthetic reasons. It does come up in the book. So.
Well, you know me. I've got a character with a cybernetic eye, and it comes into play.
Yeah.
Of course, mine has an alcohol problem.
Nice page right there.
Yeah.
How many pages is it?
The first trade paperback is 96. So basically each floppy is 32 to 34 pages. So the trade's 30, it's 96 to make up for the 3 floppies. And then issue 4, I believe, is 32 or 34 pages.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, indeed.
You're the writer and the artist on this book?
No, I'm the creator, the writer. You know, it's my project. I hired my creative team, but I do the storyboard, I do the writing, and I do the panel layouts. I'm heavily involved in everything, but no, I don't draw it. Gonzalo does the drawing for me and the colors. So.
Yes, indeed. This is what we need. We need more awesome action in space, because I'm tired of space stories that either are heavily reliant on the science aspect or like futures where they just have people in onesie jumpsuits. I can't stand that shit.
Well, my biggest issue was like I had the whole story completely visualized in my head, like start to beginning and end, and every single segue in the middle that needs to happen. So it's a matter of just condensing it down, keeping the story elements that I need, not wasting the reader's time, right? But at the same time, telling every part of the story that I've envisioned that I need to tell. So,
it looks like got some stretch goals unlocked already.
Yeah.
So, go to the top, man. I want to see how this campaign is doing so far.
Oh, it's doing damn well.
Oh man, you doing shit gangbusters, dude. You almost hit 10. You almost hit 10 grand, dude. Damn.
But that's over the course of like 2 years. So.
Oh, so it's been over 2 years. That's fucking awesome, dude. This is Indiegogo, right?
No, this is Fund My Comic.
It's Fund My Comic. Okay,
Yeah.
It looks like Indiegogo. Okay, it's Fund My Comic. Yeah, this looks good, folks. Hey, play the trailer.
Fuck yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This looks so much of what I'm working on right now, man. I'm working on the animated film, and this looks. What the stuff that you and Fusebox is doing reminds me so much of the world I created, you know. And I love it when I see stuff like this, man. Great stuff, great work.
You're working on an animated trailer. How long is it going to be?
It's not an animated trailer. It's an actual film.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just working on it. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I can share it.
Yeah.
I have never heard of Final Space. On TBS did a space show?
Final Space. I think I've heard of it. What channel was it on? I mean, what was it on? TBS?
He said TBS. All I've ever known TBS for is really bad afternoon comedies.
Let me see. I can pull up. Matter of fact, I fell asleep while working on this a little while ago. I was sleeping my ass off. Let's see. Run normally. All right. Trying to get my shit started up. But yeah, man, I'm working on the film since 2017, and I've been writing it, and I've been showing it off from here time to time and stuff like that. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta take a minute to set up, man, because I'm just like.
So you're gonna do a movie about SOLTAC, and then you're gonna do a movie about Outlaw Knights.
Yeah, of course I am.
That's on the docket.
Yeah, it's on the docket, man. That's not it.
Shouldn't take you long.
Oh no, man! I'm trying to. There we go. Let me see. All right, so this is part of it right here.
Hang on, let me do the thing.
This is what I mean. I was working on this. Actually, I had this animated, but I added a new character to it. But this is like one of the scenes.
Oh.
And then I got space dogs and everything in it. Actually, I got a more polished piece over here in After Effects. Let me show you some of my renders and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
Crash repair. Oh crap. Hold up, give me a second. Let me fix my
box engage.
I just let me continue here. Let me let me fix this real quick.
I mean, it wouldn't be a complete show if there wasn't a technical error.
Yeah, I think I was, like I said, I was working early. It must have crashed while I went to sleep. I went to sleep and
who the hell is Hugo Boss?
I don't know.
I don't know if you're serious or not. I don't know.
That's a company.
Hugo Boss?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
They're expensive clothing designer like Gucci and stuff, but they designed uniforms for the Fourth Reich.
All right.
Oh.
All right. I fixed it. All right. Let me get this up to fit the screen. Fit up to okay. So yeah. So this is I'm gonna scrub through it.
Oh. Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Damn. That's like God, this is like PS5 level.
I am using a oops, I think I went through too fast. Yeah, here we go. I'm actually using a game engine to animate all this, you know. using I don't know if you heard of Unreal Engine 5 to do the animation and stuff.
God
But
damn.
I do all the animation in one program, and I go to Unreal Engine to do all the final stuff. So what you're seeing are renders coming out of Unreal Engine 5.
That's wild.
And you got the cyborg ninja from Metal Gear Solid.
Yes, I made sure he was in it.
Yeah, space needs more ninjas. And no, Alex Kurtzman, I'm not talking about your ninjas. That was a reference.
Yeah, I think I got like quite a few. Like I got more parts of this. This is just a part of it. You know, it's gonna be. I'm trying to make like a 30-minute film pilot, and then try to get it funded on either through Kickstarter or Indiegogo, something like that.
Hell yeah, man.
That's wild.
See, I want to see the SOLTAC characters and the Outlaw Knights characters.
Maybe we do a crossover. You know, get you guys in my universe.
No, I was bringing up earlier like a crossover potential, but there would need to be some form of time travel since his takes place 5,000 years after mine.
Oh, okay.
They could take place in the same universe. Hell,
I got another. Yeah, there's the puppy.
I didn't realize Anubis was in space.
There he is. No, I'm this part here is I've redone this part right here. I'm redoing this part right here as we speak. I think he's gonna walk. I think he's gonna stop. I think that's it. That's it right there. So this comes out. I think this comes out to be like 2 minutes or something like that. So yeah. So this is like my sci-fi animated film thingy. I do believe I got another part to this somewhere. I think this might be it right here. Yeah. So here's the other part. Now this part, I'm not quite finished with this part here. But I gotta go back and re-render some stuff and fix this up. This is like I worked on this maybe a year or so ago.
So we got hot ladies with floating balls.
Yes, she has floating balls.
Reticles.
Yeah, this looks better when I actually when I'm playing it in real time. But like I said,
Is there any dialogue?
It's dialogue. Yeah, I got dialogue in here. I just haven't had a chance to like go back and well, actually, this part I did put dialogue in this. I just haven't went back and actually add the voices to this yet. But all this is done. Let's go back and finish it. The other part, I have not got dialogue for that yet. I haven't got my actors together for that yet. So
I was gonna ask, are you gonna get people to voice it, or are you gonna go the AI route?
I usually just hire people. The problem is like when you get people like when you get like AI and stuff involved, it takes away from what you're trying to do. You know, it really does.
Yeah.
And it kind of like hurts. It kind of like hurts you. You know, in the long run. So the characters start to feel sort of kind of like empty, sort of kind of. You know, so the gal who voices her is a female. She's from Britain, and I got her to do it.
Is she single?
Yeah, I don't know, but she sounds good, and she brought my character to life. So
Does she like blonde white boys with?
I give you her number after the show, and I'm be like, go for it, bro. Yeah, so I think right here is what she. Yeah, but I've been working on this for a long time, man, and let's see, I had the part. Do I have the part when she like sneaks up behind him and knocks his ass out? I don't think I got that. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. Yeah, I worked on that, and I got another one in here. I think this is the other one. So this is the one. Don't say. So this is the film right here. This one. This one is something I call Demon Hunters Guild, and play it.
Oh shit!
See, this actually has dialogue, and y'all probably can't hear it, but it has dialogue in it. Oops. But this is I'm trying to work with somebody else to get this done. It's called Demon Hunters Guild. I got a whole bunch done of this. I got actually have like a 7-minute trailer of this done. This is like the newer stuff I did within like the last. I think I did this within the last like 4 or 5 months of work. Plus the stuff I'm also doing right now for my other one, my sci-fi film.
It's good to know teddy bears still exist in the future.
Now, so like this part right here, like I got her, but I made another. Like I had redid this part, so I have not changed the other part that she's in. That's the old version of her right there, and actually that's the new version of her. That's the new version of her. But I went back to her original version, which was this one. Right? Everybody liked this one because that's the one I started off with, so I changed it back. So now I got to go back and change her out. But this came out looking pretty good.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, all these look great.
Yeah, it's crazy. It takes time, dude. So I got enough. I got enough for my. I got enough done. I think I'm at the end right here. I think this might be the end. Yeah, that's the end right there. Yeah, so I got enough of this done, and what I do is I work on something for like a few months, and then I'll switch over to my other project. I only got 2. There's only 2 projects I'm doing. I had a couple more, but I decided I want to concentrate on these 2. And what I'm doing for this right now, I'm looking for a writer for this one, and because I'm writing and animating the future stuff, the 2 I showed you before, where they got the girls and the other one with the guy in prison. I'm writing that myself, and that takes a lot, dude. That takes a lot, making a universe from scratch. But the thing about these 2 stories is both of these stories happen in the same universe, but at 2 different times. You know, the one when they're in space is happening in the future. This one's happening right, like sort of kind of like the present now. You know, and the thing about it is, by the time we get to our future, all the demons, all the monsters are basically almost virtually gone. You know, the issue between the demon world and human world, and the demons encroaching onto our world, that's been fixed and squashed already. And someplace in the future, you know, aliens come to our solar system. They start a war, you know, and
we got demons and aliens.
Yeah, demons, aliens.
I'm sorry, boys, but I've got to head out. It's 10 o'clock my time. I got to try to get up early. So I hate to interrupt you, One Gun, but I'm gonna bail, fellas. It's been great.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Have a great night. And everybody, look, I know One Gun's taking over the show right now, but go back SOLTAC, right?
Yeah. Oh, we just did SOLTAC.
So let's get the guy funded. Let's make him a millionaire. It'd be fucking great. Look, I'm gonna hit the button on this, and I'm gonna ride the elevator down about 5 solid fucking pages. It's gonna be great. And when I get down to the bottom, I'm gonna be a girl boss who's also a coward. So everybody, come follow me at MBN Aristotle if you haven't, and check us out on FFS Friday, 6:05 Central Standard Time. We're going to try to have a special guest, the actual autistic frog Tony. On that note, Mad Ruth, it's nice to meet you, brother. You were great. I really enjoyed you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, bro. I'll Ben, I'll see you Friday.
Yes, indeed.
Coming on. All right. Well, I'll save you a seat. Right on One Gun's face. Bye.
Motherfucker. Son of a
Again.
bitch. Son of a bitch. As always. But yeah, man. SOLTAC, folks. Make sure you guys back that shit, man. It's sure good. Your stuff, like your stuff and Fusebox stuff, reminds me so much of what I'm doing with my universe, man. I like science fiction. I like science fiction horror. You know, we all like doing the same damn thing. You know?
It's just fun creating, getting your visions and stories out there, bringing them to life. You know.
And if you're looking for writers, you know, both Mad Ruth and myself are
Yes,
writers.
yes,
so
yes,
hell.
I know. I'll probably reach out to y'all. I got a lot on my plate, and I'm to the point to where I'm probably going to need some crowdfunding to get like some more stuff done. Because I mean, I got a like a huge story, and I'm paying for actors alone to be in my story, man. It's a lot of money, And on top of that, I need to like I can like animate a lot of stuff of my own, but sometimes I have to like do this thing called motion capture, and I have to
Oh hell yeah!
I have to pay people sometimes. I mean, I got a motion capture suit at my house and I use it.
Damn.
But sometimes you have to like outsource stuff and get. I got a friend who has a motion capture studio. He has a whole animation studio, and now sometimes I say, hey man, let me get like 20-30 minutes so I can like have this guy pick up a cup of water. Okay, come on, bud, man, we can set the stuff up, But like I said, I'm doing this all by myself, dude. I've been writing everything. I've been animating everything, and I've been this story started like way back in I actually did the first scene in 2015, and actually I entered this into a contest. I entered the animation into a contest, and I won the contest. And
fuck yeah!
And then in 2017, I decided, hey, why not make it a whole full? I made a 10-minute little short, and then I came back in 2017, decided to do a full-fledged film, and I've been working on it ever since, and I've had some hiccups and shit along the way, which kept me from actually finishing it and stuff. I had like some health issues and shit, but I came back back in end of 2022. I came back and I just said I'm just gonna concentrate on my film, get it made. So I've been doing this since 2022, and well, it started off as just one film. Then I said, wait a minute, what if I put something else with my universe? What if I made like a demonic world, a war that happened before this war, And I was like, okay, so I started doing this project. So I added monsters to my universe, but I want to give people more to my universe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell yeah.
Very cool.
And yeah, I think we have been streaming for about 3 hours, so I think it's about time to wrap it on up. Yeah, real quick. Well, first of all, I'm going to drop the link one more time for folks to back SOLTAC.
Drop it right in my fucking asshole.
You need to play that his trailer again.
Well, if you want, like, there's a trailer for the first one on my YouTube channel. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to give you my YouTube link. If you want to.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm trying to get over there, but I'm kind of boomering out on the Twitter there. Okay, there's my YouTube. I'm gonna put the. Oh, you gave me a wrench, didn't you?
Did I?
I think.
Oh shit, I should. Hold on. Type something in the chat, and I'll wrench you up. That's what she said.
For now, I put it in the private chat. I put a link to my YouTube.
But yeah, no. Type something. Type just something in the chat so I can wrench you.
What happened to 90s? Is he still here?
Oh, he's still here. Sleeping was just commenting on his rather
my bold statement,
provocative statement.
Yeah. Provocative is kind of how I roll.
Yeah,
the StreamYard's giving me like a million notifications trying to join the chat. There we go. All right. Are you sure you trust this? Are you sure it's safe? Blah blah blah. There we go.
It's probably not safe.
There you go. Okay.
Missing a follow missing.
But yeah, I threw in a link there for my YouTuber as well. I'll plug that as well. So I do a YouTube show every Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 90 minutes, 3 topics with one guest creator, and we're like 105 episodes. So we've been doing the show for 2 years, every single Friday. Never missed a Friday.
Which I do sci-fi and stuff like that.
Oh, you're already wrenched on the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I did do it right.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to head over to my YouTube, I can show some of that stuff. And then there's an older SOLTAC trailer for the first book. Should be one of my first videos, I think.
Let me see here. I'm here. I see the Friday nights
on my YouTube. I don't know if you want me to share it or something, but you see there's all kinds of funny shorts in there and videos on there and episodes. And I'll be honest, I grab whatever I can off the YouTube, and I'll grab audio from here, and I'll grab video from here, and I'll make my own stuff. Sometimes I'll tweak someone else's and I'll repost it, whatever I can for views, you know. It's fair use, so. But I don't know if you can bring it up. Do you want me to share?
Probably just because I'm having trouble finding. I'm having trouble finding it. Although I love your salute to Rome here.
You're right. That's just me messing around with. I just recycle content for humor.
Everybody in chat is calling out 90s, like 90s. Who is 90s?
Slowly working my way over. Okay, here we go.
What's up, Baki? Even 90s is calling out 90s.
Yeah, just a little bit of like retardation perception.
There we go. Okay, so you got my YouTube up there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
God damn it, sleeping.
So
no gold star. I did my best. No gold star. Fuck.
But yeah, here's all the craziness. So I mean, like I said, you subscribe to my YouTube. There's just all kinds of crazy stuff on there. Hey, I made this when Trump got elected. Look at that thing, 7.7 thousand views. So proud of that. And then this is back when I was campaigning, like a couple of years back.
There we go.
Trying to find that old trailer for you.
Spider-Man Gold cover.
Yeah, that's I got the whole collection there, 1 to 16. That's just me showing those off. But
I think the gold was a reprint, wasn't it? It was the silver one, the silver cover that was the platinum cover, or silver platinum was the cover that everybody wanted.
Yeah, there's like four covers.
Right.
So here's the original trailer, Ben. Do you want me to click it the way we've got her set up?
Absolutely.
So I don't know if you can hear the audio. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
Let me turn off my thing.
There you go. So here's the original video. Do you need me to blow that up, or is that good? Hold on.
Let's blow it up.
All right, here we go.
Let's blow that thing.
So there's the first trailer.
Uncanny band of bandits. Treachery and something else.
Deception.
A science fiction mystery about a galaxy far, far away. SOLTAC. The
Yeah, a lot
future
of
science fiction is here.
Yeah, a lot of criticism I got was that trailer was way too fast. People were like, that makes me dizzy. That shit's just going by too fast.
Yeah, the 3-second hold rule when it comes to text, man. Remember that.
Singing
what is this?
the You Know What song in response to Mountain Dew.
I have no
and
idea what
her
this
taking
is
it
going
down.
into now.
That's a
We're stream sniping Dermy Wormy.
and her taking it down. That's a smart move.
Yeah, who asked for
Wait,
that?
was
Hold
it
on.
Bebe or
Take it down.
See, this is the problem with me share screening right now. I'm in charge, right? Oh man.
I don't like that.
Anyway.
I don't like that Dermy Wormy.
No?
I have no idea who it is, but he looks like a douchebag.
But then I
Is
make
that-
all these crazy shorts and
is
stuff.
that
So all the
S-
stuff I make. What's that?
Is that Epstein and Ripper?
No, I don't knock on Rip or anything. Those are just people's AI stuff. I just throw it up there. But some of the stuff
Oh, okay.
I'll add stuff and edit stuff and throw stuff in there. But yeah, it's funny. Like I said, you head on over my YouTube, you get a laugh out of some of the content that's on there.
I'll check it out, man.
Yeah.
Mad Ruth. The soldiers of the future.
Right. But yeah, like I said, I do a show every Friday. So like if you're a creator, all I ask is try to hit me up about a month or like 6 weeks before your campaign launches, because I usually am booked. I'm booked about a month or two full of guests.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting close to like starting my campaign soon. I've been just trying to nail down a couple more vendors for some of the stuff I'm going to be including with my film and stuff. So once I get that sorted and resourced out, then I feel confident enough to go ahead and launch it.
Yeah.
Well, hell yes. So yeah, everybody, back yourself some SOLTAC.
Yes, sir.
I already got my copy.
Yes.
And I think I'm gonna do a review of it for the channel.
Cool. Yeah, if you want me around for that, let me know. If that's just something you do on your own, that's fine.
Oh, I mean, I do. I like to do my edited videos for the reviews, just so I'm not always, because I have a tendency to be like, and I like to cut that shit out. And make
I try to do a review, and I realized it's just not for me. I was like, some people got the knack of doing reviews. I am not one of those people.
I'm one of. I like to. I make sure that I don't go for like, a lot of the people who review, they're just like, yeah, this part sucks, this blah blah blah, and I'm like, that's not helpful. It's like I do constructive criticism. You know what I mean?
That's very based behavior.
Well, you have to, But yeah, and for everybody here and for everybody watching in the future, real quick before we all do our sign-offs, I just wanted to say Outlaw Nights issue 2. We are currently in demand.
Woohoo!
Nice.
We have got a 2K stretch goal where I'm going to be sending all backers a preview of issue 3. If we can hit 2K on the Indiegogo, I'm not counting the Fund My Comic towards that because I need an excuse to buy me some time. But yeah, I highly recommend you all check out some Outlaw Nights. Get yourself in on this action. I just approved, or I just signed off on the proof copy, so the books are on the way. And while we were on stream, I opened up I got a proof of one of the posters for one of the poster tiers. So I'm going to be approving that one soon. And yeah, if y'all love pirate stories, I would say I was on Katie's channel just to make my pitch shorter. I basically say that this is Treasure Island meets Ocean's 11 meets Cyberpunk meets Westerns. So yeah, this is the 31st century, and our boy Cyrus Lawson has been kidnapped.
Nice.
Crew of Hazard. And in issue 2, he's getting a first-hand look at the underworld of the 31st century, and they are being pursued by this badass juggernaut of a pirate hunter named Wellington, who is kind of a sneering imperialist, but as you can tell, he's got a few screws loose. So we got some fun, awesome action. And yeah, this is issue 2 of about 10. So yeah, get on board. If you missed issue 1, not a problem, because we got both issues 1 and 2, and we're selling them both for the price of 1.
Nice.
$25 for 1 and 2 physical. Let me do my trailers real quick. Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm gonna pop that in the chat as well. Oh, well, sleeping did it for me. God, it's so awesome having mods.
Yeah, sleeping is all on top of this shit.
So yeah, ladies and gents, get yourself a copy of SOLTAC. Get yourself a copy of Outlaw Knights. Get in on the next generation of sci-fi. Good stuff. And Mad Ruth, yeah, man, it has been awesome having you on. Yeah,
Nice.
you and I known each other a hot minute, you know.
Thanks for inviting me on. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. It's like I said, going back a couple of years, and
yeah,
I enjoy having you on my show as well. So yeah,
Nice meeting you, man. I mean, hell, heck, I like to come on your show every once in a while, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Like I said, if you have an active campaign, you're a creator, please hit me up. Just like I said, do it about a month before you're active, just so I can get you in the mix while your campaign.
Right. Cool, man. Cool beans.
Good to meet you. Yeah, well, you know, as part of the sign off, I'm sure you answered part of it already, but where can people find you, Mad Ruth?
Yeah, so you can find me at Twitter. It's right there. Dark Lord Mad Ruth is my handle on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook, Craig White, and you can find me on YouTube under Mad Ruth as well. Pretty much, you type Mad Ruth or SOLTAC, you're gonna find me. So,
90s, where can folks find you?
On YouTube and Twitter at the 90s Router. I make shitty little videos with terrible fucking jokes, and if you hate yourself as much as I also hate you, you should go check my my videos out.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And One Gun, where can we all find you?
You can see me dredging around Twitter at One Gun. It's WNGUN on Twitter. You can catch me usually live stream every day of me working on my animated film, Archive Infinity, on at Getter Robo Shin 1 YouTube, and yeah, that's where you can find me. And believe it, folks, I'm working on this film. It's going to take me a little bit. It's taking me a long time to get to the point to where I am right now, but it's coming. It's coming.
Well, hell yes, indeed. And we're gonna be on the lookout for that. And of course, I am your host, Ben, aka the Fuse Box. You can find me on Twitter at Fusebox7. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlaw Knights. And you can find me on Facebook under my real name, Ben Fuselier, Fuselier. If you like anything we had to say, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. And hell, if you didn't like anything we had to say, if we were just too damn offensive for you, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Because whether you love us or hate us, it doesn't matter. It feeds us. We're on YouTube. We just crave attention. That's what it's all about. Thank you so much for joining us once again, ladies and gentlemen, and we will talk to you all later.
Bye.